Does Canelo Alvarez really relax? Or is he always dreaming of boxing? Or is he thinking?
Ok, una ronda. Gracias.
Soul Calibur 6. Challenge your limits.
They think like this rap shit lit. I got homies in the feds, I got homies doing life. I got people trying to take
Your limits.
Hello, hi, greetings, etc.
They wanna see me take an L, I keep a K near me. Cause I'm trying to see an M and shit, I owe it to myself. I had to grow this shit myself. Back against the wall, 10 toes on the pavement. On the gram he was a dog, then he folded at arraignment. Clout chasers say my name for entertainment. Shoot him in his face on his live, that should boost his engagement. You trying to get your likes up, you need to get your life up. Dripped in Prada on an off day, promoters know the price up. Royalty in my region, all these sold out venues. Just to see me rhyme some words about the shit that I've been through. Front line, I seen the evil that men do. For that triple up, gotta hit it with the cut like a jinsu. Mama told me love yourself, don't let opinions offend you. Turn your weaknesses to strength before they use them against you. Cause if they know that they can end you, they'll attempt to. That's why it's 4 or 5 hitters with me every time I've been through. In Benz coupes, tint the windows on the foreign. They rather see me in a jumpsuit that's orange. Got me staring at the world through my rearview mirror. I hope God forget my friends, you know I be with them drillers. Drinking liquor out the bottle, know it's killing my liver. Slide up on you, you see flashes, we ain't taking no pictures. I pour this liquor in my cup until my cup overrunning. They criticize me, but they never did this shit like I done it. And I can't leave the crib without to keep that shit by my stomach. 100,000 in my denim if we been 100. Been 100.
Look, picture Picture me rolling in the M8, 40 on my lap with the 10 plates. You click good when you're men straight. Go back to your hood when you're in straight. Mama told me to be independent. That just showed me not to have no co-defendants. Never sign something for you know the business. If it comes down to it, gotta blow the witness. It gets lonely and the road's dark. They manufacturing heroin like Ozark. Takes a genius to compose like Mozart. You know these niggas is nosy just like these hoes are. Palm angels and palm trees. Buckets of ace of spades and Dom P's. The voice and flow is exquisite. They wanna see me in the gray sweatsuit on the visit.
The world through my rearview mirror. I hope God forget my friends, you know I be with them drillers. Drinking liquor out the bottle, know it's killing my liver. Slide up on you, you see flashes, we ain't taking no pictures. I pour this liquor in my cup until my cup overrunning. They criticize me, but they never did this shit like I done it. And I can't leave the crib without to keep that shit by my stomach. 100,000 in my denim if we been 100. Been 100.
What?
You have 1 minute left.
Hey, Block, I'm proud of you, bro. Go get those blessings.
Challenge your limits.
You deserve everything that's coming to you, bro. It's motivation, you heard? We talked about this shit for over a decade, man. It's been life.
Okay, my fan base been waiting on me. I'm getting lit cause every day somebody hating on me. Just threw another chain, another bracelet on me. Bitch keep on calling, she like, damn, you getting famous on me. Lately I've been losing sleep, I pop a pill to rest. I keep on numbing my emotions, I can't feel the stress. They keep on telling me I made it, I don't feel success. I fucked 2 hoes at one time because it feel the best. I lost Mecca 15 and shit, I'm still depressed. Even when I'm smiling, trips to different islands. Sober got like 5 and he was in the city wild. I'm sending free prints to the joint with that shit on, I be styling. Industry people keep on saying we should do lunch, but I ain't seen my loved ones in like a few months. I built my following off talent, I don't do stunts. No, I don't do skits, I put you on a news clip. Cloud chasers trying to rap beef to build tracks. I'm posting flyers with the date and time, you still rapping. Blue hundreds in my pockets like I'm still trapping. Legal grips and throwaways because I know that it could still happen. Pull up in the physical, then wheel you off the critical. Must be fucking with that fatty, you should stay from around them chemicals. Sometimes the love and hate can look identical. All this weight that's on my shoulders, I'm still smiling in my interviews.
Keeping it silent today, put me under. Started off small, now we all doing numbers. Gotta thank God, cause he keep doing wonders. Heart is so cold, keep the heat like the summer. When it a love, turn to hate. When it a love, turn to hate. When it a love, turn to hate. When it a love, turn to hate.
They say they love me, but that love could turn to hate sometime. I can't get caught up in your feelings, gotta take what's mine. Some people scared to be successful, they afraid to shine. Presidential rollie out the Lambo, I've been racing time. National attention, yeah, my buzz is up. But if I fall back for a second, I could fuck it up. I'm independent, staying down because my hustle up. Wrote down a plan and follow through cause I don't fuck with luck. Yeah, gotta be mindful who you sign to. Cautious who you align with, they could be the ones to line you. Contradictions, tell my God kids don't do as I do. Everything's a game until it turns into the Hunger Games. You affected by them comments on the web, then you ain't built for this. Bitch, I give my life for this. I'm down to get killed for this. They see me comfy in the trenches, they don't know the blood been spilled for this. Stupid motherfuckers, I'm with ruthless motherfuckers for real.
Keeping it solid today, put me under. Started off small, now we all doing numbers. Gotta thank God, cause he keep doing wonders. Heart is so cold, keep the heat like the summer. When it a love, turn to hate. 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 Oh.
Hey, man, Ricky, you killed this motherfucker, man.
yeah. And everything I said about you, I ain't mean this shit. I had some demons at the time that I was dealing with. You left a scabbers on my heart, I keep on peeling it. I'm getting blasted in the dark, wish I was dreaming it. Cause I don't ever wanna say it's over. I think about you so much, and really in my soul, but it got me in a coma. Sometimes I wish I didn't know ya, I wish that we was closer. I can't hold my composure, we never got no closure. I don't ever wanna say it's over. I think about you so much, and really in my soul, but it got me in a coma. Sometimes I wish I didn't know ya, I wish that we was closer. I can't hold my composure, we never got no closure. Yeah, 30 in my pocket, 40 on my lap too. She gon' take a snip, yeah. Molly out the capsule. She love me for my drip and she love me for my rap too. She said, boy, don't ever switch, and then she got my name tattooed. Yeah, I'm out the bottle with this drink, I'm on that Hennessy. I think too much, so I've been dulling up my memories. Now I'm in my pain with all these drugs, that's the remedy. You was my dog, so how you turn into my enemy? Everything you said to me, I think about it daily. Look me in my face and said you dead to me, and now I'm thinking safe. And I put a smile on in the public so they can't see all the pain. Without you, I've been feeling crazy, you know everything is sane to me. Starlight, I wanna stare at the starlight. My shit is broken, what's your heart like? Even on my dark nights, I wanna stare at the starlight. My shit is broken, what's your heart like? And everything I said about you, I ain't mean this shit. I had some demons at the time that I was dealing with. You left a scabbers on my heart, I keep on peeling it. I'm getting blasted in the dark, wish I was dreaming it. Cause I don't ever wanna say it's over. I think about you so much, and really in my soul, but it got me in a coma. Sometimes I wish I didn't know ya, I wish that we was closer. I can't hold my composure, we never got no closure. I don't ever wanna say it's over. I think about you so much, and really in my soul, but it got me in a coma. Sometimes I wish I didn't know ya, I wish that we was closer. I can't hold my composure, we never got no closure. Liquor in my liver, I need toxins cause I'm toxic. She gon' take me back if she get flew out to the tropics. Raised up by my mama, by the streets I was adopted. Crazy what my youngins out here doing for a drop six. It's hard to see blood in my eye, fuck up my optics. I told her we don't do no pillow talk, no gossip. That reposado fill my cup until I'm nauseous. I keep that on my body cause I'm cautious about my life, yeah. I'm going in a spiral. Out in Vegas and the lights bright. Let me tell you about my life. I'm going in a spiral. Out in Vegas and the lights bright, and the doors are suicidal. I'm faded under Vegas nights, searching for euphoria. Pouring my emotions out with every cup she pouring up. Got me staring at the world through my rear view, getting blasted. Pass the bottle to my trauma, maybe that could get me past it. Dead homies know I'm living proof. Tinted out the V so I can spin the coupe. She calling me a dog, I'm out in Cali on that gin and juice. Fluorescent lights floating in my memories. Protect me from my friends cause I can handle all my enemies. Liquor in my liver, I need toxins cause I'm toxic. She gon' take me back if she get flew out to the tropics. Raised up by my mama, by the streets I was adopted. Crazy what my youngins out here doing for a drop six. It's hard to see blood in my eye, fuck up my optics. I told her we don't do no pillow talk, no gossip. That reposado fill my cup until I'm nauseous. I keep that on my body cause I'm cautious about my life, yeah. I'm going in a spiral. Out in Vegas and the lights bright, and the doors are suicidal. Let me tell you about my life. I'm going in a spiral. Out in Vegas and the lights bright, and the doors are suicidal.
Save your tears, baby.
Look, drowning in this Remy, trying to numb the pain. I hate the shit it put me through, but I still love the game. Lost Mecca, that shit hit me like a hurricane. And C's left Haiti 6 days before the hurricane. Fuck am I to do? I take a shot or two. Parmesan on park benches, that's what got us through. Where's the God in you? Feel like the devil's guiding you. We don't got no chemistry, this 40 blow apart your molecules. My brother spit and left me in a state of solitude, while they in solitary eating garbage food. We Chase material, obsessing over diamond jewels. Bullets made his body ooze, hit him twice like copy cool. Left him pissing in the bag, can't eat no solid food. Try to tell lil' bro to get the bag, but he thinks sliding cool. And honestly, it kinda is if that shit for your brothers. Free the ones that never told, assassinate the suckers. No father figures, so we grew up having worried mothers. The most hated, but we love each other. Yeah, no father figures, so we grew up having worried mothers. The most hated, but we love each other. Devil on my soul, but I can't go out cause I'm godly. Ride around with poles, you know this jugging shit I hobby. Just me and all the bros, we 40 deep up in that lobby. And they gon' let it go, no over me, they catching homies. I'm dropping ashes in the Maybach, 30 on my sleeve, 40 on my lap, you gotta go before I leave. I'm dropping ashes in the Maybach, 30 on my sleeve, 40 on my lap, you gotta go before I leave.
Multiply the shots, Cinnabons over stocks, certificates for these rocks, those sixes under the box. You know the wiretap, don't be mentioning who we pop. Insignificant ops, they ain't posting when buddy drop. Love me or love me not, left alone, I'm hugging blocks. This shop I possess me, more than me than these thoughts. I do not cooperate with lawmen or the cops. Lying to my lawyer, even though he all I got. I know these suckers want my soul. Totaled out the load with all the fireworks they thrown. We double back in something dope. Indicted on that pole. Got me against the rope, but I'ma fight it like I'm Tyson. Ain't no Cody's to the throat. Caution on your approach. Watch what you niggas post, and I can't do no nerd shit, cause I know they watch me the most. Remember rocking up soap, grab a bottle, popping and toast, cause we the ones that niggas tapping with soon as they touch the coast.
Devil on my soul, but I can't go out cause I'm godly. Ride around with poles, you know this jugging shit I hobby. Just me and all the bros, we 40 deep up in that lobby. And they gon' let it go, no over me, they catching homies. I'm dropping ashes in the Maybach, 30 on my sleeve, 40 on my lap, you gotta go before I leave. I'm dropping ashes in the Maybach, 30 on my sleeve, 40 on my lap, you gotta go before I leave. No.
Blanco, you know how we feel already, nigga. Fuck the ops. We on the ass 24/7, 365, nigga. If I'm alive, this shit don't stop.
Get to the money and keep it consistent. I know what I'm risking. Walk in the building surrounded by hitmen. My life is different. We tryna see what the drop out. We catch an op, make them opt out. We clean them up, bring the mops out. All of my youngins a pop out. Been through your shit in the bird and send them the urge. She giving me top in the car while I'm swerving. Pussy so good when I fucking be cursing. I know the feds on my gram lurking. All of my youngins are mass purging. Put the cut on the dope surgeon. I'm in my bag and she want a Birkin. I do the drill cause 5 on bill. Back at the hammer, somebody get nailed. My bro got an L and he need a pill. Saddle ain't working so she need a pill. I'm tryna see with her mouth out. She's tryna see what this clout bout. She got them C's on her purses. She hop on the top and reverse. 20 on me in a Tesla. I call her plug my investor. I'm tryna stretch for the know they don't like us, but they gon' respect us. Walk by the bouncer and metal detectors. Her can be helping me rest up. My youngin' he shoot from his chest up. Diamonds they dance fiesta. Fiesta. Get to the money and keep it consistent. I know what I'm risking. Walk in the building surrounded by hitmen. My life is different. We tryna see what the drop out. We catch an op, make them opt out. We clean them up, bring them mop out. All of my youngins are cop out.
It's one or the other. You gon' be an oppa, you gon' be my brother. He gotta show me shoe in the cover. Brody get bell and I'm putting dub up. I need me that extra perico. I don't knock on the door, I just shoot through the peephole. Catch me a lick and take care of my people. And I gotta sit you with me, You ain't let your own chill in the city with me. You wasn't outside spending 50s with me. I can remember the drill. I smoke and I think and remember the thrill. All these RP posts and these RP shirts only make me remember the kill. They see my face and remember me still. I fill my body with Henny and pills. I feel like I'm climbing the heaviest hills. If I survive, then I'ma give me a deal. I'm still living like I'm in the past. I'm getting money, bitches getting gas. You ever seen the Addy niggas on the ass?
Get to the money and keep it consistent. I know what I'm risking. Walk in the building surrounded by hitmen. My life is different. Tryna see what the drop out. We catch an op, make them opt out. We clean them up, bring them mop out. All of my youngins will pop out.
Starbucks Double Shot Energy is the perfect pick-me-up for your mental focus. B vitamins, guarana, and ginseng give you the energy to power through. With several delicious flavors to choose from, including vanilla, mocha, and white chocolate, there's a taste for any occasion. Fuel your focus. Tap or click the banner to find Starbucks Double Shot Energy online at grocery stores, convenience stores, and gas stations nationwide.
If you had premium streaming, you wouldn't hear my voice telling you to get Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And if somebody asks you why you don't have ad-free streaming, ask them why they don't have Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Yeah, and laugh just like that.
It's said we make 35,000 decisions a day. No wonder they don't all come out just right. Like that time you ordered that round of liquid magma hot wings. Ouch. At Citizens, we can't help you decide what to order, but we can help you track your monthly restaurant spending with Citizens Insights on our app, so you can keep tabs on your budget right after icing down your tongue. Learn more at citizensbank.com/yougotthis. Citizens, made ready.
Member FDIC, wireless carrier text and/or data charges may apply.
End every workout the right way with Core Power. Fueled by 26 grams of high-quality protein to give your body what it needs when it needs it. Recover and build lean muscle with Core Power.
Most my homies in the grave doing stay big. That shit keep me up at night. I'm lighting up for all the ones that didn't make it. Pouring liquor out my cup, I hold you sacred. Most my homies in the grave are doing statements. I'm feeling lost, but they keep telling me I made it. I'm lighting up for all the ones that didn't make it. Pouring liquor out my cup, I hold you sacred. Most my homies in the grave are doing statements. I'm feeling lost, but they keep telling me I made it. Yeah. System wanna clip your wings, don't wanna see you fly. They wanna take your drive from you like a DUI. But we live like sky's the limit till we meet the sky. I pray them angels will protect me if them demons slide. California dreaming in these B&Bs. Pistol under the pillow, this for the B&Es. You know we move them supplements like GNC. Model bitch give me brain like she got 3 degrees. Chain cold as shit like 3 degrees. Told my youngins if they clip me slide, you don't need degrees. And my gang know I got them till eternity. School of hard knocks, only killers in my fraternity. Can't understand how y'all be out here with no urgency. Got a good heart, but life brought out the worst of me. Underdog said I wouldn't make it, took it personally. Red Sox in 04, it ain't no cursing me. Blanco. I'm lighting up for all the ones that didn't make it. Pouring liquor out my cup, I hold you sacred. Most my homies in the grave are doing statements. I'm feeling lost, but they keep telling me I made it. I'm lighting up for all the ones that didn't make it. Pouring liquor out my cup, I hold you sacred. Most my homies in the grave are doing statements. I'm feeling lost, but they keep telling me I made it.
Pour a little bark out, or some dark out. No longer running when the knocks out. Feeling lost, light a candle up. Lost a lot of homies asking God what he planned for us. I know tonight could be the last one. So if I'm in the whip, it's a fast one. Gotta know where to go when the cash come. Gotta know how to act when the flash come. Now that's a picture or a gunshot. I ain't got the picture of a gunshot. That is really unfortunate, but I know the streets figured how to be a boss in it. I'm feeling lost, but they said I made it. They say I'm shining, but I'm feeling jaded. They say I'm lit, but I'm feeling faded. So now I meditate on the shit that's safe.
I'm lighting up for all the ones that didn't make it. Pouring liquor out my cup, I hold you sacred. Most my homies in the grave are doing statements. I'm feeling lost, but they keep telling me I made it. I'm lighting up for all the ones that didn't make it. Pouring liquor out my cup, I hold you sacred. Most my homies in the grave are doing statements. I'm feeling lost, but they keep telling me I made it.
Pablo y Blanco.
We could fly, you know what I like. Butterfly doors on passenger side. We could ride out suicide. Risk it all for my foolish pride. Sometimes I see blood in the sky. Broken wings help me learn how to fly. Call it fool's paradise. Call it fool's paradise. See the hate in their eyes. They envy this life. The things that I've sacrificed. The things that I've sacrificed. See the hate in their eyes. They envy this life.
seats in the Cullinan. Found out she liked the rest of them hoes. Fell out of love again. Sober mind, I couldn't cut the tension past the drugs again. I sweep my problems under the rug again. Yeah, I reached out, got no reply, so I'm like, fuck it then. Digital dash with a stash, it's a custom Benz. Lust and ends, being broke just gave me tougher skin. Then on me, feeling like I'm birdie and above the rim. Who made these rules? I think they confused. Even when I couldn't pay these bills, I had to pay these dues. Under pressure, standing tall like we 8 feet 2. Watching Stadies cruise, praying we don't make the news. Costa Rica trips, wish that we could speak a bit. I had to take that time away from you, I probably needed it. I throw that shit on every night, look like an Easter fit. The coupe clean, I'm riding dirty, picture me legit.
We could fly, you know what I like. Butterfly doors on passenger side. We could ride out suicide. Risk it all for my foolish pride. Sometimes I see blood in the sky. Broken wings help me learn how to fly. Call it fool's paradise. Call it fool's paradise.
Turquoise leather look like a Charlotte Hornet. Ferrari mornings talk the shooter before I start performing. It's not your business why you talking on it. Surrounded by steppers, we be walking on shit. Papados, I ordered crawfish. Pontiac, that Grand Am, I got it from an auction. Seen caution tape around my projects. Clinton was in office. He was in the Oval Office getting ate up. We was trying to scrape up. No Paddocks, it was Jacobs. Lennox Ave, hungry as fuck, I would go to Jacobs. Tom Shep talking the flip, they can't erase us. Me and Smiles would argue, he got me out of the matrix. Lean on me like I'm Mr. Clark, my life was dangerous. Time for the occasions, it's movies without the script. I think a nip, this shit is so different without my crib. I think a chill well every time that I take a sip. I think of fuck niggas every time that I take a shit. Work them up.
Butterfly doors on passenger side. We could ride out suicide. Risk it all for my foolish pride. Sometimes I see blood in the sky. Broken wings help me learn how to fly. Call it fool's paradise. Call it fool's paradise. See the hate in their eyes. They envy this life. The things that I sacrificed. That I sacrificed. See the hate in their eyes. They envy this life. The things that I sacrificed.
Pablo y Blanco.
Mason. You can't fuck with me on any level. I like that. Blanco, look. I catch her op doing dirty. All of the thotties prefer me. Her body is slim but she curvy. She giving me brain cause she nerdy. I pop me a fool when I'm thirsty. I had to put down the perkies. My youngin' is 20 but he got a 30. Warrior shooting like Kirby. Back at the Lambo in traffic. I sent her home, she a catfish. The money can't fit in the lap with a bitch if she average. My youngin' shoot like he play for the Mavericks. They know I designed the fabric. Counting blue hundreds a habit. I'm in LA living lavish. Look, I had the digi to scale. We sent that shit in the mail. It was 10, but the YOLO was pale. Record an attempt and we posted this bail. All of my opposites pussy and frail. I just be winning, they pray that I fail. They pray that I fail, but I prevail. I'm counting my blessings. My enemies stress. Watch what you speak on. We doing recon. Fully inside of the Nissan. Young and a hunter, the beef gone. We catch a rapper and we put the beats on, but we ain't making no music. Pouring this rock in my cup, I've been taking the fluid. Don't get in my way, I get ruthless. I'm slamming on him like Tatum, a dude. I back up the Lambo swerving. I feel like Rambo purging. 30 on me in a foreign interior orange. Kicking the door off the door hinge. Liquor we pour. Get hot till I'm soaring. Trap at a time you would think that I'm touring. She blowing me up, I'm ignoring. Cause last time we fucked, it was boring.
You're actually taking me for a dickhead. Like, I don't know if it's because you feel like you got a sold out show in London or because you was in tape with the man them. I really don't know. But you're definitely taking me for a dickhead. Like, you're in tape with bare dead things and you got a painting at home. Like, it is what it is though. I'm gonna see you. Be safe, my G.
Hands on my mind, I'm going crazy. Really ain't been feeling like me lately. Demons in my mind, I'm going crazy. Really ain't been feeling like me lately. Pop another pill just to sedate me. Mama keep me sleeping, don't you wake me. Demons in my mind, I'm going crazy. Really ain't been feeling like me lately. Pop another pill just to sedate me. Mama keep me sleeping, don't you wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Yeah, down on my luck, I'm tryna cope with my pain. I'm tryna deal with the stress before I blow out my brains. Cause when you play with that life, that shit a whole different game. And when it's blood on your hands, that shit a whole different stain. Yeah, maybe I should go to church or something. I get this rage in my body and I feel like hurting something. Now my emotions with these drugs don't feel no hurt or nothing. Retail therapy thought I could fix it if I purchased something. Sometimes I sleep away my problems like they don't exist. Sometimes I dream about a world that isn't cold like this. Sometimes I shut down on my thoughts because I know I'm bugging. I told my mama I was sober, but she know I'm drugging. Demons in my mind, I'm going crazy. Really ain't been feeling like me lately. Pop another pill just to sedate me. Mama keep me sleeping, don't you wake me. Demons in my mind, I'm going crazy. Really ain't been feeling like me lately. Pop another pill just to sedate me. Mama keep me sleeping, don't you wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up.
Fight to your last breath. Battle 4. Fight.
I'm incapable of loving you the way that I wanna love you. Cause we got too much baggage. I don't even trust myself, so it'd be hard for me to trust you. Betrayal turned me to a savage, and I've been riding with my high beams on just so I can see clearer. Trying to gain perspective on myself. Act like I don't want you, but I swear to God I need you. And I'd rather argue with you than to be with someone else. Stuck in my ways, I call it lift so you could come through. Tequila in the freezer, that's the shit I always run to. Clicking on your story and it look like you have fun too. I don't need to be reminded, it's a million guys that want you. You ask me why I question you like I don't know you or something. Maybe I'm just paranoid or I'm just going through something. I'm drunk, I think they mixed this Hennessy with homebrew or something. My brody locked behind the wall, he drinking homebrew and puff. I called your phone and got no answer, I ain't used to that. I know we fell out, I'm majority to do with that. Paragraph of my emotions, it's a lot of truth in that. Shit is out my character, you know I don't be doing that. I call your phone and got no answer, I ain't used to that. I know we fell out, I'm majority to do with that. Paragraph of my emotions, it's a lot of truth in that. For us thing. I'm incapable of loving you the way that I wanna love you. Cause we got too much baggage. I don't even trust myself, so it'd be hard for me to trust you. Betrayal turned me to a savage, and I've been riding with my high beams on just so I can see clearer. Trying to gain perspective on myself. Act like I don't want you, but I swear to God I need you. And I'd rather argue with you than to be with someone else.
Let your desire for victory take you beyond.
It's raining out right now, pouring, matter of fact. It's like 3:49. Studio, just me and the engineer. My dog Brady. Yeah. I tried to numb the pain with shopping, but it didn't work. I bought every pair of Marys out the whole store. Started painkiller popping, I was off the perks. Waking up in the morning, it just hurt more. Try to sex the shit away, it was meaningless. They was probably using me to do the same. She on demon time, I showed her what a demon is. Sometimes when it's sunny, I still feel the rain. So pour it down on me. Fill my cup up to the top and I'm the pain. Yeah, just pour it down on me. Sometimes when it's sunny, I be feeling like it rain. So pour it down on me. Dealing with some things is so hard to explain, Lord. Just pour it down on me. Woke up in the morning feeling empty. Last night I was sliding in a Bentley. Yeah, I know that shit don't match. Oh Lord, I've been so disattached. I got 99 problems and the bitch is a few of them. Staring at these drugs, I don't know what to do with them. Maybe I should flush it, maybe I should take them. Hit the casino with some racks, hoping I break them. I got responsibilities to turn my brothers up. Me and my squad in a world that got no love for us. Grinded a decade and it keep getting closer. The more bread I get, I gotta keep me a toaster. That bitch was bad for me, I left with no closure. Saw me in the function, couldn't hold the composure. She made a scene, I made the money stack. To the point that when I leave, ain't no coming back. So pour it down on me. Fill my cup up to the top and I'm the pain. Yeah, just pour it down on me. Sometimes when it's sunny, I be feeling like it rain. So pour it down on me. Dealing with some things is so hard to explain, Lord. Just pour it down on me. Look, waking up in cold sweats. Devil on me, but I'm so blessed. No rest, get the cut and watch the coat stretch. Dope wet, we in the street like a protest. And if that money ain't right, then it's gonna go left. I was 15 when Mecca died on me. Had me zoning at the wake, I couldn't cry, homie. I learned to spray, kept the pesticide on me. Suckers never slide on me, they just IG live on me, it's weak. The blick big, I mean the shit obese. Hit him in his widow's peak, leave him with a fish asleep. Viciously, they put that work in with efficiency. Fell out of love, I had to show that bitch a different me. Twisting trees, sparking Lucy's, take my hide in. Know I'ma stand on the truth before I lie in. Twisting trees, sparking Lucy's, take my hide in. Know I'ma stand on the truth before I lie in. I don't wanna go to sleep, I'm trying to make it count. Should've worked the job, but that trap shit was a penalty. Got my first 20, felt like I was up a million. Used to pull up with that hoopty, now this coupe ain't got no sense. And I'm swerving over potholes, tatted like a vato. Thought that bitch was loyal, then I found out that she not though. If you ain't never slide with me, then how the fuck you my bro? You ain't never slide with me, then how the fuck you my bro? Look, dawn like I'm Cartagena. All this water on me, Aquafina. She said I look like Amber, got a pock demeanor. You know that street shit get touchy like a heart procedure. We left a mess, it was hard to clean up. And Cartagena and these tats ain't henna. Might get at him with the 22 and plug like Lena. Dope pumper since they told me I had no jumper. Deaded all my hoop dreams, I had to find a new scheme. Yeah, it's a nice day out, but the coops mean. Roaring on McGrath with the 40 in the stash. Blanca Lotto got him stuck like hash. Give a fuck about this rap shit, I'm paid off gas. You out your element, we known for setting precedents. For dead presidents, effortless, no prerequisite. In life they say you get what you give. Where I'm from they told me get it how you live. So I just got it how I live. Go to sleep, I'm trying to make it count. Should've worked the job, but that trap shit was a penalty. Got my first 20, felt like I was up a million. Used to pull up with that hoopty, now this coupe ain't got no sense. And I'm swerving over potholes, tatted like a vato. Thought that bitch was loyal, then I found out that she not though. If you ain't never slide with me, then how the fuck you my bro? You ain't never slide with me, then how the fuck you my bro? So much pressure on me daily, but I'm getting through it. I gotta turn up for the ones that thought I couldn't do it. Smoke is fine to the face, I'm off the Henny fluid. been going through some things, I put it in my music. Free my brothers out the gym, they give my bros a natty. Feel like I'm slipping off the edge, I hope the Lord grab me. Reaching out to God, feel like I'm falling. I still hear my dead homies calling. Yeah. Feel like this pain became my whole life. Before bro died, it got me thinking about my old life. Like back when shit was normal, I was innocent. Now it's cushion painkillers staring out this limo tent. Pistol in the sock, if I pop, won't leave a fingerprint. Upper echelon in my city, I'm the big event. But give me space, I need breathing room. Flirting with my anxiety, I might jump the broom. Ever seen somebody lose their life right in front of you? Been through something crazy, can't cope with what it done to you. Where I'm from, we never make it, can't get comfortable. Soon as you see success, that's when they come for you. No blind gelato, then a run to do. Bitch keep nagging, got me looking out for someone new. Something different, I've been trying to switch the energy. On these painkillers, cigarettes, and Hennessy. Elevated out of city where they rarely do. Only up cause I did everything they scared to do. They don't never keep in touch, so how they care for you? Cold world, close friends, I had to bury too. So much pressure on me daily, but I'm getting through it. I gotta turn up for the ones that thought I couldn't do it. Smoke this Fonzo to the face, I'm off the Henny fluid. I've been going through some things, I put it in my music. Free my brothers out the gym, they give my bros a natty. Feel like I'm slipping off the edge, I hope the Lord grab me. Reaching out to God, feel like I'm falling. I still hear my dead homies calling.
Them numbers double when the work ain't around. I'm from a drug town, they getting right and pull off a heist before they come down. Alcoholic background, grandpop passed it around. I see him now, sipping yak in the clouds. Nickel play special, backing him down, right to his abdomen. Then lay low and nobody know, blowing extravagant. Trying to speak to God, thinking I'm an accident. I made a killing off the opposite of happiness. Little homie got bagged again. Back and forth, I'm looking like that's just me. Younger, of course, hustling raw. Seem like every day I'm struggling more. I got a phone call from a dead man's number, had me bugging for sure. Headshot, close range, you a target. Gotta get it how you live, it ain't no option. Hope he opened up them gates and say walk in. I still hear my dead homies calling.
So much pressure on me daily, but I'm getting through it. I gotta turn up for the ones that thought I couldn't do it. Smoke this Fonzo to the face, I'm off the Henny fluid. I've been going through some things, I put it in my music. Free my brothers out the gym, they give my bros a natty. Feel like I'm slipping off the edge, I hope the Lord grab me. Reaching out to God, feel like I'm falling. I still hear my dead homies calling. Surrounded by the truth, you can't lie now. Demons in my mind trying to slide down. I don't think I'm okay. All this weight up on my shoulders like I'm benching. I've been sinning, but I'm searching for redemption. Under pressure, give me something for this tension. Cause I don't think I'm okay. Red bottoms told me she just wanna pair it to. When you better than the best, there's no comparing you. I'm only up cause I did everything they scared to do. Good heart, probably should've killed them, but I spared a few. Brody got an L chasing W's. Hollywood, I'm getting faded in a W. Smoking out the big pack. You gotta deal with my shit made a bigger impact. Suckers hated on me, can't forget that. And now they act buddy, I ain't with that. Yeah. Pour the muddy, let the seal crack. Yeah. Pour the muddy, let the seal crack. They backed out on his birthday, fuck the police. I'm doing sold out dates, I'm on the road with Easy. But that don't mean the trap stop, we got coke for cheap. Rolling leaves, light it up and give my soul relief. Brought the ghosts around my way though. Even if it was only for a day though. Gave the youngins inspiration, let them hop in. Whoever slid on something with me, then we locked in. You know them sharks smell blood in the water. Stack this money for my unborn son and my daughter. I can hit you with the work, just don't fuck up the order. C&B where you 12 and learn to hustle a quarter. Blanco. Can you hear my pain when I cry out? Surrounded by the truth, you can't lie now. Demons in my mind trying to slide down. I don't think I'm okay. All this weight up on my shoulders like I'm benching. I've been sinning, but I'm searching for redemption. Under pressure, give me something for this tension. Cause I don't think I'm okay.
smoke gas every day to keep my mind clear. People always in your business, tell them mine is. Ain't nobody gonna help you, gotta grind here. Now I'm a pioneer that used to pack your fine fare. If you ain't in your own lane, you the weird type. If your homie ain't real right, tell him be right. I love designer, but always keep me a pair of nights. Cooking coke in a pot, look like I'm staying right. They don't want love, they want a handout. Sitting on their ass, wonder why they don't stand out. First they had a little run, guess that shit ran out. Tricking on these bitches wasn't helping the fam out. Take the man route, you out of your class. Get money and do dumb shit, that's why I don't last. I know you're doing bad, that's why I don't ask. Yeah, y'all broke as a joke, so I started to laugh. Cause in the past, people ain't get me. Moms told me from day one they ain't with me. I remember running fulls and they ain't pick me. Remember they was busting moves and they ain't hit me. But everybody wanna keep in touch when you up. But don't nobody never give a fuck when you stuck. I stay around my people when it's rough, cause it's tough. Don't ever gotta second guess the trust, cause we us.
Can you hear my pain when I cry out? Surrounded by the truth, you can't lie now. Demons in my mind trying to slide down. I don't think I'm okay. All this weight up on my shoulders like I'm benching. I've been sinning, but I'm searching for redemption. Under pressure, give me something for this tension. Cause I don't think I'm okay.
No, like, shit, sometimes I be getting mad fucking drunk and high sometimes, and I be like reaching out to God, cause man, shit be going wrong. Everybody's life. And I believe in that shit, like, I believe that GA's watching over us too. Like, we get pulled over sometimes with a lot of dirt on us, and as GA, like, will watch over us. Don't let it, you know what I mean? Cause we good people. We ain't fucking robbing nuns out here and shit like that, so I believe God looks after us. We got good karma.
Stop playing with these niggas.
Hey, look. 50 in the gym bag, I'm about to get this workout. Barcelona blue beamer, but she blowing perp out. Youngin' got some real 30s, now he about to perk out. If it ain't about a bag, that's the shit that you get curved out. I already got enough, but another she gon' slurp out. Peanut butter guts, they get jelly when I swerve out. Crosses on my face, but I couldn't take the church route. Killing with success, bitch, I'm about to bring a hearse out. Politicking with some life is on the line, they my brothers. Blew a bag on Securus, sent some money to their mothers. Told them it be hard to win, cause the game full of suckers. Black Suburban full of dope, play the highway like a truck. Play the highway like a truck. Little rappers spreading rumors about me. Ex-hoes on Clubhouse making rooms about me. Taught her everything she knows, she gon' lose without me. My bro pull up with a mop stick and a broom about me. I feel like Marshall with a triple beam. Lawless with a vicious team, she goggled me like Listerine. 6-figure scene off her features, I'm a real rapper. 6-figure scene off Gelato, I'm a real trapper. Count it up and let it peel backwards. Snap his body in half like a steel backward. Flow sick and ain't nobody got the antidote. Hit him in his melon, knock the seed out his cantaloupe. Down bad under pressure, did I panic? No. I shook back off a gram of dope. Drought time in the city, run the digits up. Same hoe I used to like, can't even get me up. Hey, you love that bitch.
Hey, yo, dude. Lolo, turn that up. Hey.
Yo, GG, turn it up.
Yeah. I be trying to live my life, but I be feeling like the reaper on me. Send a prayer to God, cause I be feeling like it's evil on me. Swerving on this drink and I can feel the perky creeping on me. You ain't qualified to say my name, so why you speaking on me? Driving out the peas, I get a pack and make a somersault. If you make the right jokes, then you can take the whole summer off. I just pulled up in the drop, the red leather seats was butter soft. She don't live up to my expectations, then I gotta cut her off. Cause I'm diving off the deep end. Yeah. Lately I've been diving off the deep end. Yeah. Look, diving off the deep end on this Smiley for the weekend. Missed calls in my jack and hit you back cause I was geeking. Shipping smooth with my main joint, my side when all was beefing. Getting reckless in my texts every evening for no reason. Probably think I'm cool with Satan, how I slide around with heathens. These hundreds on my open wounds just to stop the bleeding. I just woke up in Colombia, I feel like Carpe Diem. Elevated, now I'm hated cause they say they hardly see him. Everything is calculated, if I curve it's for a reason. Said you loyal to the gang, but you been out here doing treason. I just dip my wrist in ice and every stone that's on me freezing. Learn to hold myself down cause people switch up like the seasons. Snotty nose young and back in school they used to tease him. Now it's 2700 on this coat for no reason. I got power in my city, real life, I'm Tommy Egan. Talk crazy on my page, I hit his wife and now we even. Friends switch up like it's climate change, I just hopped inside a range. You porn for a living, I swear that's a different kind of brain. Way too many clout chasers, they be trying to die for fame. Before I sell my soul, I'd rather hit the plug and buy some cane. I'm trying to live my life, but I be feeling like the reaper on me. Send a prayer to God, cause I be feeling like it's evil on me. Swerving on this drink and I can feel the perky creeping on me. You ain't qualified to say my name, so why you speaking on me? Trapping out the peas, I get a pack and make a somersault. If you make the right jokes, then you can take the whole summer off. I just pulled up in the drop, the red leather seats was butter soft. She don't live up to my expectations, then I gotta cut her off. Cause I'm diving off the deep end. Yeah. Lately I've been diving off the deep end. Yeah. Swimming with the sharks, I keep diving off the deep end.
Final battle. Fight.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
Hey Cameron, you the man now?
Sometimes I get high and I can't stop thinking about you. I get deep in my feelings, thinking what the fuck happened between us. I get so faded and I go through the motions. You said that everything's on me, I left a mess that I can't clean up. Sometimes I get high and I can't stop thinking about you. I get deep in my feelings, thinking what the fuck happened between us. I get so faded and I go through the motions. You said that everything's on me, I left a mess that I can't clean up. Feel like I'm drowning, no one around me. But I did this shit to myself though, didn't I? Trying to keep it all the same, I told you different lies. But I can't escape the facts, and I swear I be hating that. Slipping off the edge, I know that water deep. Thoughts keep running through my head that make it hard to sleep. I crush this gas up in my fingers, roll it in a leaf. Crack this bottle of tequila, hope to get relief. I know I can't erase the pain, I can't rewrite the past. I'm staying up and thinking about you, so many nights done passed. You probably think I'm moving on, but I've been staying still. And some nights I think the hope is gone, but I've been praying still. Sometimes I get high and I can't stop thinking about you. I get deep in my feelings, thinking what the fuck happened between us. I get so faded and I go through the motions. You said that everything's on me, I left a mess that I can't clean up. Sometimes I get high and I can't stop thinking about you. I get deep in my feelings, thinking what the fuck happened between us. I get so faded and I go through the motions. You said that everything's on me, I left a mess that I can't clean up. Like the storm will never stop, it's like the levee's broken. Shut down my emotions, Perky's get me open. Yeah. I've been going through some real life shit. Real shit. I've been dealing with some real life shit. Feel like that storm will never stop, it's like the levee's broken. Shut down my emotions, Perky's get me open. Sometimes I spark a cigarette and let the Henny soak in. Try to think back on the good times, but my memory's broken. Yeah, I still think about my land the last time I seen her. Son of Katrina, I was ballin' in the wrong arena. He keep talking over that net, we serve him like Serena. Don't get it fucked up with this rap, because we brandish Nina's. That's on my soul, I'm in the cold, I got a frozen heart. Where the pills take two of everything, that's Noah's Ark. I'm off the deep end, think this life shit rip my soul apart. Even though my bro was guilty, he got overcharged. And I was deep up in my feelings when they read the verdict. I get deep up in my feelings when I'm off them Perkies. I Get deep up in my feelings off the any dog. Can't believe that bitch cheated, had to cut her off. It wasn't worth it. Tie me up, I think it's crazy, but I like the pain. Already feel like I've been hurt, so it's like twice the pain. When you seen so much death, can't look at life the same. When you seen so much death, can't look at life the same. I've been dealing with some real shit. I've been dealing with some real life shit. I've been going through some real shit. I've been going through some real life shit. And when it's time for me to die, I hope I die on my terms. Spread the ashes from my urn. I got everything I earned. I've been going through some real life shit. Yeah. Brand new pistol, it came with a beam. She wanna slide cause my aura contagious. 300 hoes when I press it, a sweet. I told my main bitch I be going through phases. Told my shooter to ride with them lasers. Gelato so loud it could wake up the neighbors. Fuck what they doing, we doing it major. Ice on my body, I feel like a glacier. Brand new pistol, it came with a beam. She wanna slide cause my aura contagious. 300 hoes when I press it, a sweet. I told my main bitch I be going through phases. Told my shooter to ride with them lasers. Gelato so loud it could wake up the neighbors. Fuck what they doing, we doing it major. Ice on my body, I feel like a glacier. I bought in Miami with all of my chains. I'm feeling like Michi, just send me the tag. I'm out in LA and I feel like a Laker. I'll put up this paper to give me a bag. No, I had to risk it, so I ain't conflicted. I want it, I got it, and that bitch is bad. We had to weigh it and bag it and break it and stab it and go out and sell it and slag. You know that's a Fendi. I might just Fendi a purse. She bad enough, I might Chanel it. Plug said he just took a loss in the air, so I'ma just link him. I told him don't mail it. Money embellished, gelato the color of relish, and only the family I cherish. Flashing that little shit all on the gram. I pull out these racks that I had you embarrassed. I might just Dolce Gabbana the coat. I'm on a yacht getting top on the boat. Blowing my vibe, she be doing the most. But I think I just fell in love with her throat. Weigh it and bag it and ship out the dope. She came with a friend, so I'm trying to hit both. Won't turn on the family, cause I took an oath. All of this drip on my body, I'm soaked. Brand new pistol, it came with a beam. She wanna slide cause my aura contagious. 300 hoes when I press it, a sweet. I told my main bitch I be going through phases. Told my shooter to ride with them lasers. Gelato so loud it could wake up the neighbors. Fuck what they doing, we doing it major. Ice on my body, I feel like a glacier. Brand new pistol, it came with a beam. She wanna slide cause my aura contagious. 300 hoes when I press it, a sweet. I told my main bitch I be going through phases. I told my shooter to ride with them lasers. Gelato so loud it could wake up the neighbors. Fuck what they doing, we doing it major. Ice on my body, I feel like a glacier. I don't lie, my music, I'm an open book. Time I do the shit with no hook, just let it spill for real. Hey, look. Crushing up this X pill, think about my next thrill. Broke it down for 15, but he catching wreck still. I just cut my side joint, so now I got one less bill. Moving up the first class, I wonder how that jet feels. Disrespected by they last offer, probably curb the next deal. I'm from where they still pop them, even though it's press pills. A lot of rappers richer than me did the shit with less skill, so I know I could get on quicker if I kept it less real. Going through the motions, pour a triple shot of something. Used to bag up in my mama's bathroom with the water running. Woodrow Wilson in the lobby, I would post up like I'm drumming. Homicide was at my door with subpoenas getting summoned. Me and Dada in that central, busting moves out with Stone 'em. Off of exit 36, like the ounces in a brick. In the biddy got some blood, homies, and I fuck with Crips. Feds will put you in that blender, don't get caught up in the mix, cause they'll have you in the tank next to junkies getting sick. Replace the bust down and put shackles on your wrist where them diamonds go. The jeweler won't give you half of what you spent in your pockets, but you coming up with lint. Don't make no sense. Say a prayer for me, I'm feeling hopeless. All I know, I'm fed up with this broke shit. My PTSD way too much to cope with. On probation, but I gotta make it. I used to think about my life like it didn't matter. Risk my freedom, roll the dice like it didn't matter. Blew my last on some ice like it didn't matter. Made the same mistake twice like it didn't matter. Yeah.
I put it in the air, I blow it, I don't throw it. I'm from where if you really got it, you don't show it. Crack spoken word or either the dope poet. And even if you know, if they ask you, you don't know it. See me, I'm from the put in work era. I was sliding way before the syrup and perk era. All you gotta do is hit the switch and it work better. They say when you get right up on them, it hurt better. I ain't gotta up it, cause I don't never tuck it. So any funny moves in this bitch, I'ma bucket. Real niggas in the room, that's who I'ma fuck with. That's why I'm probably stuck with what I'm stuck with. All I know is shit is real, it be hard to focus. Niggas that know everything always be the brokest. It's crazy how you could get rich off one dope flip. But say a prayer for me, I'm feeling hopeless. Damn.
Say a prayer for me, I'm feeling hopeless. All I know, I'm fed up with this broke shit. My PTSD way too much to cope with. On probation, but I gotta make this dope. I used to think about my life like it didn't matter. Risk my freedom, roll the dice like it didn't matter. Blew my last on some ice like it didn't matter. Made the same mistake twice like it didn't matter. Yeah. Better. Make 100 bands in this off-white sweater. And this. Make 100 bands in this off-white sweater. Diamonds got a feeling like it's frostbite weather. Break the dope down on the pool table. My old head off the Johnny Walker blue label. Everything is facts, I don't do fables. Young and aiming at your hattie, tryna two-pay you. Put the fire on you, souffle you. They gon' point them sticks at you, try to 2K you. Crush the yellow perk, got my mood stable. Ride with it cause the rap game is too fatal. They never take me alive. All my losses had to take it in stride and put my pain to the side. Toast food, champagne in the sky. For my gang campaign till I die. My side joint look like Jasmine in Aladdin. On my grass, blueberry Benz wagon. PUA came and when I kept stacking. Built my leverage in this rap game. This year I'm finna cash in. Thrill seeker, I'm addicted to the action. Money off the books, blew a grip on the fashion. Gucci robe and the slippers is matching. Almost drowned in the pussy, think this bitch an assassin. She know I'm notorious. Money got her hypnotized. Make it out of Massachusetts. Shit I used to visualize. Diamonds in a spare piece. Mob is what it symbolized. Everybody thought he was a thug until he testified. One hoe's cool, but two hoes are better. Make 100 bands in this off-white sweater. Do the money dance in this off-white sweater. Diamonds got him feeling like it's frostbite weather. One hoe's cool, but two hoes are better. Make 100 bands in this off-white sweater. Do the money dance in this off-white sweater. Diamonds got him feeling like it's frostbite weather. Young and riding with a stick. He gon' point it out the window, he gon' hit. She gon' pull up, she gon' lick. I got, yeah. Go against the family, it's a genocide. Kicked the cup at 17, now I'm energized. Same neighborhood we wore for was gentrified. And we risked our lives. Shit got critical, but now I'm in the city. 8 series, bitch, I'm visible. See it, but you can't touch. Creasy trying to cripple you. Pistol like a trampoline, get the flipping you. I be with the same ones, never with a different crew. You be with them lame ones. What you trying to get into? I put it on that bitch tongue and she was out there kissing you. I understand you want some company, you miserable. It's way too many bags, you should get a few. Should really get some money. They love me for my showmanship. Same gun as your favorite rapper, we don't show them shit. And my neck look like a soda brick. Walk hard, dirty soda sip. One hoe's cool, but two hoes are better. Make 100 bands in this off-white sweater. Do the money dance in this off-white sweater. Diamonds got him feeling like it's frostbite weather. One hoe's cool, but two hoes are better. Make 100 bands in this off-white sweater. Do the money dance in this off-white sweater. Diamonds got him feeling like it's frostbite weather. Young and riding with a stick. He gon' point it out the window, he gon' hit. She gon' pull up, she gon' lick. I got. My soul in this shit, let it bleed, you know what I mean? Smoking while they love me, that's why they fucking on the engine. 90-something milligrams, this addy got me geeked up. Finally off probation, I was tired of the P-cup. Benny did the bracelet, so I gotta roll my sleeves up. They love you when you winning, but that type of love don't mean much. Occurred me as a young and bitches thought that I was dirty. Same clothes the whole week, thinking back, that shit hurt me. That was champagne every day, and them same hoes is thirsty. Lord knows I love my mama, but the dope game it birthed. Invested time in some suckers that ain't never reimburse me. I was born with a gift, same shit that probably cursed me. Ain't no limit to my hustle, I be feeling like I'm Percy. Might see me in Kentucky betting racks at the dirt. They talk about me on these apps, but never put a hand on me. Ex-trapper, white rapper, bet I got a blame on me. I was really 14, 112 grams on me. 100 pounds soaking wet with a rope of tan on me. I got jumped for branded smoke, can't believe he ran on me. So I had to shake it off and start to pick my friends better. I took cases to the hoop, people took the stand on me. Really built it up from nothing, I'm a fucking trendsetter. Me, Blanco. Smoking while I'm riding, 100,000 on the engine. Run these hundreds up that they can't fool. Bitches in my DM and these suckers in my mentions. Every day that I wake up, get a bang. I be in my duffel, I don't be up in my feelings. Remember sleeping on the floor, now the coupe ain't got a ceiling. If I hit that bitch raw, that mean I find that bitch appealing. If the drab shit doesn't work, then I get back to drug dealing.
Fit the handy to the dome, got me smashed up. Still spin the wheels out of state to get my cash up. Took so many losses in this game, but my stats up. All off of street shit, tribulations and bad luck. Mom see me leaving out the crib with some packed stuff. Before my trap jumped, I watched my road models letting gas bust. And drug serving, pull up on the wrong person. The grip circum, chest shots hit you like bourbon. My niggas working, business minded with a better purpose. Forever grinding, you won't catch me nervous. I cut my people off like a bad phone service. He got out of jail, acting funny on the surface. Only God do the judge a motherfucking gavel. I got money with snakes, but who gon' trust the rattle? They say it's all love, but only love value. Knife to your back, for some racks, they'll be more than glad to. Got 'em.
Smoking while I'm riding, 100,000 on the engine. Run these hundreds up that they can't fool. Bitches in my DM and these suckers in my mentions. Every day that I wake up, get a bang. I be in my duffel, I don't be up in my feelings. Remember sleeping on the floor, now the coupe ain't got a ceiling. If I hit that bitch raw, that mean I find that bitch appealing. If the drab shit doesn't work, then I get back to drug dealing. Yeah. Only rap my life, I don't know about that other shit at all. I gotta look at what's in front of me now. Standing on that shit, right? Little rapper dissing on me, hoping it'll get him engagement. Might tell my bro to hunt him down and put his face in the pavement. Just took a trip to Port-au-Prince, I'm locked in with the Haitians. You know, for every bad bitch, I got like 60 replacements. Slide around and hoop these nice groupies in this 8-series racing. Always knew my time was coming, I've been patiently waiting. Henny binging over years, it burnt a hole in my stomach. Them Percocets ain't helping either, we get loaded in public. Talking to my bro, he feeling low, I know depression hurt. And where I'm from, they skip out on their rent to get a necklace first. Hit it with that cut and turn that dope into some extra work. It's crazy, he ain't never leave his state before he left this earth. Snitching make you less than worse, forever we accountable. 100,000 on the table, double down, I'm trying to count a few. Pulled up in the Mary jeans, the Jordan ones was powder blue. Rapping, but I get you knocked off because I'm powerful. Salute me for my militants, we slide around with limo tint. Trying to make $1 million while they trying to match my fingerprints. Sorry mama, but somewhere along the road I lost my innocence. I knew that I'd be someone back then and shit, I'm still convinced. Blanco. Running from my sins, I got my whole life ahead of me. Gotta told this pole, if I don't, could be the death of me. And I can't stay the same, I gotta change into a better me. And I ain't had no strength, but I had perkies and amphetamines. Yeah. I'm smoking dope until I feel right. I'm getting loaded till I feel right. Hard to cope with this, my real life. It's my real life. Yeah. My life. I'm smoking dope cause I don't feel right. I'm getting loaded till I feel right. Yeah. It's hard to cope with this, my real life. It's my real life.
If I tell you about my life, you probably think I'm different. Trench baby, I caught a case before I caught detention. I wasn't into playing sports, I'd rather play the kitchen. I'll play the chicken and put a nigga in a great position. Nigga, I remember coming in that late night. Nigga crying, lights off, shit ain't right. You know a nigga like me ain't gotta think twice. A few hours on the Ave, had my bank right. Nigga, put my gun in my drawers. Let a nigga try front, then it's gonna go off. I ain't never been a pussy, I'm a son of a dog. Even mama, she a gangster, you don't want it with more. Nigga, I fell in love with shooters on my first one. But never thought them crackers give me for my third gun. Just left in county jail, South Bay the worst one. 23 and one in my celly, making the nurse come.
Running from my sins, I got my whole life ahead of me. Gotta told this pole, if I don't, could be the death of me. And I can't stay the same, I gotta change into a better me. And I ain't had no strength, but I had perkies and amphetamines. Yeah. I'm smoking dope until I feel right. I'm getting loaded till I feel right. Hard to cope with this, my real life. It's my real life. Yeah. My life. I'm smoking dope cause I don't feel right. don't believe in luck. I'm blessed. Crown on my head to the soul of my mind.
Oh yeah, hey Mark, you on?
Look, solo in this coupe with the ceiling off. Try to trail me home, I knock your ceiling off. Dirty money thumbing, hunters keep on peeling off. Falling out of love, I had to go and cut my feelings off. Dulling my emotions, I was so consumed. I use this paper as a bandage for my open wounds. Blanca Lotto got me tripping like a dose of shrooms. I know the nationwide dealers and the local goons. Allegedly, my pedigree is what you never be. Intelligent like German Shepherd breed, fight to the death of me. American bully, I'm married a hoodie. I'm out in Cali with Burner and he keep flaring up cookies. 500 for the lunch, my first car was that. Throwing vodka back and thinking where we started at. They talk wild, we run down and then they walk it back. My bar level got me feeling like a garden rat. Little bro up in your corner, get up on you, blow the heat twice. Lift your spirit in the air like a cheap flight. Life is cheap, right? You lose it over 3 dice. C&B life, dirty money, cop the clean nights. It's Blanco. I feel like all that pressure made me a diamond, you know? VS1 clarity.
Oh, yeah, hey,
they say they love me when they see me, but I know it's hatred. Resent me for my accolades and the hoes I dated. I froze the bracelet, they would rather it be golden plated. Living legend in Boston and I'm a golden Cambridge, know the basics. I stick and move like a prize fighter. I'm just myself, you play a role like Mekhi Phifer. I do this for the single mothers trying to buy diapers. Same old Blanco, but the ride's nice. It lit like 5 lighters, flow fire like butane. Knocking Wu-Tang in a blue range. Courtside at the Garden so much you would think I knew Ainge. Too much trauma in my past, I'm numbing a new pain. Brown Maserati, color poop stain, I'm shitting on them. Vicious on them, as I blow a bag, drop a 50 on them. Bust down, glisten on them, thotties I ain't tripping on them. Lit from selling trees, I went Christmas on them. I said I'm lit from selling trees, I went Christmas on them. Little bro up in your corner, get up on you and blow the heat twice. And lift your spirit in the air like a cheap flight. Life is cheap, right? You lose it over 3 dice. C&B nights, dirty money, cop the clean nights. Blanco.
Oh yeah, hey Mark, you on?
Yeah, daughter. And a hell of a ride. No. All praises due to the Most High. Whether I'm down on my last or on multi, God looked me in both eyes, and he told me to win. Look. Jumping off the porch, I hit 1,000 jugs. Taught to turn 1 to 3 when the powder's good. Drug lingo, CMB, that's where I learned it at. 100,000 and 20s, that's where I earned it at. Buddha doing life, they gave my bro a natty. I sent him pictures of bitches I'm hitting out in Cali. He lived vicariously through me till the pills granny. 20-pack Blanca Lotto got me off this planet. Trying to stay afloat, don't let the yacht sink. Frozen water got my wrist cold as hockey rink. Brody known to keep a stick like a hockey player. Whatever I did was from the heart, so I forgot the favors. Himalayas dropped, I'm litty for the 100th time. Barry Sanders, they won't stop me on my runners time. Bernie Sanders, how they block me off of politics. Drop the work off in Vermont, that's a power trip. I mean a powder trip. Beast touch 1,000 bricks, he home trying to do right, cause he don't need to do life. Old flings calling me, concerned about my new wife. I left them bitches in my rear view like blue lights. Crosses tatted on my face like I knew Christ. Or like I chilled with Moses, I'm still getting over COVID. My body's still aching, heart is still breaking. RIP the nip, I'm on this marathon, I'm still racing. Code of silence every time I face investigations. The SWAT team killed Yuri, where's the restoration? Where's the restitution? I'm in the Tesla zooming. Told her focus on the facts and do less assuming. In DR, I touch the trenches before we hit the villas. Ex-trapper, white rapper that be with the killers. Ain't an artist on this planet, versatile as millies. If you ain't lived through what I've been through, gon' be hard to film me. $100,000 car started in a hoopty. I'm still drinking Henny, still sparking Lucy's. I still play cherry with the port shooters. Still post up in the field with all the dope movers. East had me overseas, I'm forever grateful. Sold out everything in Boston cause I've been a staple. You know you litty when them sucker rappers hate you. Pussy boy, I let this pistol penetrate you. Shot spotters in the bridge because we active too. My city got the richest dope boys in Massachusetts. So let them false narratives cease. Blanco Tres, HLR, hottest shit in the streets. Gone. This album is dedicated to Charlene, who died before her time in C&B. for Daisy Rodriguez, who lived months after they told her it was impossible. Dedicated to my brother Rocco Cotton, who died with the soul of a warrior. Cause a warrior only dies once. To every kid in the struggle, living with the uncertainty of what the world brings, I'm with you. Blanco.
Blanco 3.
Ray Beats, you disgusting for this shit. Blanco. Where I'm from, they selling fireworks for fireworks. My youngin' said he riding on the ops until the tires burst. I lost religion when I watched the preacher lie in church, trying to flip his whip, then hop out and hit the driver first. Home to his heart, that shit guaranteed to die a shirt. Mecca died, and when I look into his mother eyes, it hurt. I keep on thinking about his funeral, my mind berserk. Wishing he was coming back to life, the ghost ride the hearse. COVID in my lungs, that shit affected my breathing. Think this post-traumatic stress been affecting my sleeping. Need 300K for starters just to sit in a meeting. Range Rover color steak sauce, I really been eating. Trying to turn a pandemic to a pandemic. Still racked up when the government can't lend it. You suckers spending unemployment checks on Class A, avoiding wreck like dudes ain't put your homie in the ashtray. It's nasty. Got it on me right now, I'm sliding through the trenches. You never lived this lifestyle, we grew up jumping fences. Life or death game, I had to play this shit relentless. Surviving on my instincts, had to heighten on my sense. I stay up at night and think about the things I saw. And I roll up the flight and watch another drink it pour. Rest in peace, the ones we lost because I miss them all. Rest in peace, the ones we lost because I miss them all.
I got it on me right now while I'm pushing through the A. We was over the stove like we was cooking up a plate. It was 4, 5, 6 on 7, cooking up an 8. When I first turned to pro, I was a rookie with the weight. Soon after that, I became a vet with the bricks. If I hit a doggy style, you need a vet for your bitch. If I fuck, I might perspire, but I ain't sweating no bitch. And I done fucked some bitches you niggas you never could hit. Nowadays, I look both ways before I get in the whip. I done things to niggas that they probably never forget. Aftermath when we be letting it rip. Swear I've been lucky like I've been stepping in shit. Cause I've been as reckless, just as reckless could get. Spent $350, make sure the necklace is lit. Shit. Crash the bands and we just left in the ditch. Call a cab cause tomorrow we just gon' go get a new whip, bitch.
Got it on me right now, I'm sliding through the trenches. You never lived this lifestyle, we grew up jumping fences. Life or death game, I had to play this shit relentless. Surviving on my instincts, had to heighten on my sense. I stay up at night and think about the things I saw. And I roll up the flight and watch another drink it pour. Rest in peace, the ones we lost because I miss them all. Rest in peace, the ones we lost because I miss them all. Look, make a movie like I'm Wes Craven. Cut a bitch off with no explanation. I just copped that new thing and now they extra hating. You could've did the same thing, but you lack dedication. Sold his soul to the devil, he in debt with Satan. Risk takers, life and death, and the bets we making. Coming from mass, I surpassed any expectations. Heart broke so many times, feel like my chest is aching. And feds don't care about that Yola, they want fentanyl. If you don't wanna get that time, then don't get involved. There's still a chance to dead the beef until the death involved. Seen killers fold up under pressure for a lesser charge. They snatching up the rail and letting rodents free. Atrociously, I'm paranoid and I can't go to sleep. They caught Loco with the package syringe. 9 in the morning, hit his door with the battering ring. Got it on me right now, I'm sliding through the trenches. You never lived this lifestyle, we grew up jumping fences. Life or death game, I had to play this shit relentless. Surviving on my instincts, had to heighten on my sense. I stay up at night and think about the things I saw. And I roll up the flight and watch another drink it pour. Rest in peace, the ones we lost because I miss them all. Rest in peace, the ones we lost because I miss them all.
Man, you raw as a motherfucker.
Feel like the storm will never stop, it's like the levee's broken. Shut down my emotions, Perkins get me open. I've been going through some real life shit. Real shit. I've been dealing with some real life shit. Feel like that storm will never stop, it's like the levee's broken. Shut down my emotions, Perkins get me open. Sometimes I spark a cigarette and let the Henny soak in. Try to think back on the good times, but my memory's broken. Yeah, I still think about my name the last time I seen her. Son of Katrina, I was ballin' in the wrong arena. He keep talking over that net, we serve him like Serena. Don't get it fucked up with this rap because we brand is Nina's. That's on my soul, I'm in the cold, I got a frozen heart. Where the pills take two of everything, that's Noah's Ark. I'm off the deep end, think this life should rip my soul apart. Even though my bro was guilty, he got overcharged. And I was deep up in my feelings when they read the verdict. I get deep up in my feelings when I'm off them perkies. I get deep up in my feelings off that anti-dog. Can't believe that bitch cheated, had to cut her off. Shit wasn't worth it. Tie me up, I think it's crazy, but I like the pain. Already feel like I've been hurt, so it's like twice the pain. When you seen so much death, can't look at life the same. When you seen so much death, can't look at life the same. I've been dealing with some real shit. I've been dealing with some real life shit. I've been going through some real shit. I've been going through some real life shit. And when it's time for me to die, I hope I die on my terms. Spread the ashes for my urn. I got everything I earned. I've been going through some real life shit.
Starbucks Double Shot Energy is the perfect pick-me-up for your mental focus. With several delicious flavors to choose from, including vanilla, mocha, and white chocolate, there's a taste for any occasion. Now with an exciting new caramel flavor. Enjoy the delicious taste of Starbucks coffee with classic caramel flavor. Fuel your focus. Tap or click the banner to find Starbucks Double Shot Energy online at grocery stores, convenience stores, and gas stations nationwide.
Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest, but let me play devil's advocate here. Let's see. So, no, that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem. Reese's, you did it. You stumped this charming devil.
It's said we make 35,000 decisions a day. No wonder they don't all come out just right. Like that time you ordered that round of liquid magma hot wings. Ouch. At Citizens, we can't help you decide what to order, but we can help you track your monthly restaurant spending with Citizens Insights on our app, so you can keep tabs on your budget right after icing down your tongue. Learn more at citizensbank.com/yougotthis. Citizens, made ready.
Member FDIC, wireless carrier text and/or data charges may apply.
Did you know a bar could sound like this?
Hey, welcome.
Cutwater brings the bar where you are. Bar quality cocktails in a can. So now you can enjoy the bar whenever, wherever. Cutwater. Open the bar. Copyright 2023, Cutwater Spirits, San Diego, California. Enjoy responsibly.
Run that up, Rico.
They got that bank money that should stick together. You gotta thumb through. Light me up, though. Look. I had to go and get mine with a digi. We get the word, let it fly like a frisbee. The addy off with, yeah. My trunk and his weight on my shoulders. Bitch, where I'm from in the summer, it's cold. 170 word. Hold up. Yeah. I had to go and get mine with a digi. We get the word, let it fly like a frisbee. Off of the addy that hang on me dizzy. Four in the baby, we shaving the boulders. Weight in my trunk and his weight on my shoulders. Bitch, where I'm from in the summer, it's cold. Mob ties, we selling chickens like Popeyes. I leave them missing like bye-bye. Broke out a body, that's my guy. Double cup filler with 19. Spin through his block like we sightseeing. A Mary been dead on my jeans. Roll up the lotto, it's bright green. She loving my old red, got her open. I pop a bean, the Hennessy soap. Spent on the chain, the BBs is frozen. She give me top right on top of the toe. Flex on the op, I just gotta provoke. And broke all the case and smacked it in motion. I hit the lick with a trapper's devotion. Walking the Fago, my favorite is potion. Woke up with the drink, got me negative. That's why I pop me a sedative. This life's too short, so you better live. Spinning, we spin, we repetitive. Up in the score, we competitive. This for the bros, I got sentences. I'ma get calm on. Painkillers in my body, I got a lot of stress. I was just broke, I gotta flex. Die for the bros, I gotta rep. I got the juice, you ride a mess. I put your bitch in a Prada dress. I was just down, so I gotta flex. I had to go and get mine with a digi. We get the word, let it fly like a frisbee. Off of the addy that hang on me dizzy. Four in the baby, we shaving the boulders. Weight in my trunk and his weight on my shoulders. Bitch, where I'm from in the summer, it's cold.
They don't got so woke up. 2 birds, mad lean. And you know I keep a gun tuck. All the ops is mad butt. All of my thoughts is mad nuts. Damn. But I don't really give two fucks. Everywhere I go, woke on a pole. I see me, boy, you know that I blow. Cops coming, man, I gotta get low. Damn, I gotta get low. How the fuck you hurt me? When a nigga all perkies. I got shooters out in Jersey. Haiti sent them to Missouri. Hey, look, did I so you insane, bro? Damn, why? The fuck you got a Draco? Cause ops steady plotting, tryna lay low. Hey, so I see him. I shoot their eyes to the case closed. Low bitch.
I had to go and get mine with a digi. We get the word, let it fly like a frisbee. Off of the addy that hang on me dizzy. Four in the baby, we shaving the boulders. Weight in my trunk and it's weight on my shoulders. Bitch, where I'm from in the summer it's cold. Ay, whenever I hit you from the back, I feel alive again. Say you gon' drown me in that water, I keep diving in. You throw it back and say my name, I know you vibing it. Whenever I'm with you, I be feeling so alive again. Yeah, this my love song, this my motherfucking love song. Yeah, 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 yeah. This my love song, this my motherfucking love song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Flipping you over on your side, I like your profile. Instagram where we met, I liked your profile. I couldn't tell from all them pictures you were so wild. You barely drink, but when you do, you like to go wild. Sick of them suckers, you was fed up to the max with it. You put some C's on your purse and stuff some racks in it. First time I hit, I busted early, it was an accident. Next time I hit, I had to show you that I could last in it. Gripping your throat, I like to see you put your back in it. We barely kiss, but when we do, it be so passionate. I feel alive, I'm so addicted to your attractiveness. Whatever type of mood I'm in, I swear you matching it. And you ain't met nobody like me. Yeah, you the cocoa to my iced tea. I talk dirty, we don't do this shit politely. You do them tricks with your tongue, that shit excite me. Whenever I hit you from the back, I feel alive again. Say you gon' drown me in that water, I keep diving in. You throw it back and say my name, I know you vibing it. Whenever I'm with you, I be feeling so alive again. Yeah, this my love song, this my motherfucking love song. Yeah, 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 yeah. This my love song, this my motherfucking love song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey Pablo, you did the right thing. Racked up in my city, I feel like the mayor. Cause I could tell them boys chill, I could tell them slayers. Drink plug in the south, we met him in Decatur. Ballin' in Florida, I feel like a gator. Pink Molly look like salt from the Himalayas. Dior runners off summer, I got different flavors. Blanca Lotto so loud that it could wake the neighbors. Since Corona, when we count, we lights all the paper. Do me a favor, never do me no favors. Everybody on my team pull felonious capers. Gotta hustle every day, it's just part of my nature. I'm doing better than a lot of rappers signed to a major. She said I get that pussy wet, she make it leak for me. Quit the class A Azul, that shit too sweet for me. Back on 1942, I got this trees on me. Sosa Geek called me, said you really got the streets, homie. My mind state is similar to Donald Goines. Writing about my life, got me on tour in Des Moines. Or maybe in Missouri, new fans that never heard me. Listening to how I trapped and sold snow by the flurry. Gold chains, Jordan 5s when my homie got buried. At the wake, I couldn't cry, but my vision was blurry. The whole city ODing, they addicted to 30s. But I'm addicted to bad bitches, the slim, thick, and curvy. Had a gun the size of Raw's back when 50 was curly. Cross the line, I do them bad and have them sit in the gurney. You beefing on the internet, I know you sing to a jury. You already giving the police a layup if something happens. Look, Balenciaga on my body, that shit oversized. Off the drink, soda pink, got me comatized. Top dog in my city, bitch, I'm bona fide. These bitches choosing off the rip, I let her hold the side. Last text I got from Shotty said you know the vibes. Hot-blooded, cold world, it got me frozen inside. You weak bitches in my texts getting no replies. You was frontin' back then, so how you so surprised? Seeing death around the corner, life getting scary. Me me against the world, I'm knocking Hail Mary. Illuminati got me feeling like Tupacalypse. I would've been on top of the charts, but it's politics. You do some gimmick shit and post, you get a lot of clicks. Drop some real shit and they probably won't acknowledge it. Record labels tell you take your pride and swallow it. So I keep one foot in the trap to make these dollars flip. Some B shit. Ugh. I gotta stick with the game, no infiltrating the family. I like my Hennessy straight, no I ain't popping the Zanny. I caught a flight at the States, gotta connect in Miami. I want the stars in a Wraith, till then I'ma trap out a Camry. I had to jiggy the scale, I got a bag on a muscle. Learn how to stretch it and break, I brought it back and made double. Remember I sat on a crate, busting my jugs on Lopez. Young and he out of control, got caught with a stick on a moped. She wants Chanel on the purse, I buy her Fendi, it ain't enough. All of the opposites dead pussy, can't do it alone so they ganging up. I blew a duffel in sacks, I'm in Ricardi splurging. They don't do nothing but rap, something be off in person. I feel a vibe when I walk in Christian Dior. Remember she curved me, dick in the jaw. She on the bean like give me some more. I got a wife, I ain't hitting you raw. My shit is different, I'm dripping in sauce. Lettuce and vinaigrette, suckers been sending threats. Well, why you ain't spinning yet? I gotta stick with the game, no infiltrating the family. I like my Hennessy straight, no I ain't popping a Zanny. I caught a flight at the States, gotta connect in Miami. I want the stars in a Wraith, till then I'ma trap out a Camry. Dope jumping out of the water, drop it and hope that it float. We caught a plug out of Florida, I used to bag up the soap. I'm tryna cover the order, you tryna find a remote. I'm in the game and I'm ballin', power like Tommy and Ghost. I made a grip on the muscle, got an elliptical grind. I just be switching the hustle, I hit a lick and I'm fine. Whole lot of blues in my pocket, but these are mirrors they stretch. Thought she was someone I need, that bitch ain't here for me yet. I gotta ride with a pole when I'm in danger. She on the pole, stripping for strange. She look like Megan mixed with the pain. Money behind me like I'm a banker. You got a boss, go get your rank up. Tough on the internet, typing and sending threats. But why you ain't spinning yet? I gotta stick with the game, no infiltrating the family. I like my Hennessy straight, no I ain't popping a Zanny. I caught a flight at the States, gotta connect in Miami. I want the stars in a Wraith, till then I'ma trap out a Camry.
Red light, green light, take the coppers on the chase. I'm in the Maserati speeding on the interstate. Bitch, I'm swerving. Hey, broke bitches make me nervous. I just fucked it and I curved her, cause she really wasn't worth it. You know I run with real steppers that be serving that raw. Made me call her on the slides and they be knocking you off.
Hanging out the window with a Mozzie, gelato in the Fonto, tequila in my body. Rapper out of line, wrap his head up like a Saudi. All them hoes up in his grill, I had him looking like an Audi. You know I run with real steppers that be serving that Yola. Played the kitchen as a youth, you would've Earl from the older. Got him plug in Washington, he sent a word from Tacoma. She fell in love, I cut her off and told that girl I'm alone. Yeah, swerving on the interstate, body full of smoke too. Mozzie got the dealer plates, and I'm getting throat too. Dealing with some real shit, you don't know what I go through. Come on, some my hoes off, cause I be anti-social.
Red light, green light, take the coppers on the chase. I'm in the Maserati speeding on the interstate. Bitch, I'm swerving. Hey, broke bitches make me nervous. I just fucked it and I curved her, cause she really wasn't worth it. You know I run with real steppers that be serving that raw. Made me call her on the slides and they be knocking you off.
Hop up in the Mozzie, do 100 on the mass pipe. Know I got my cash right, don't worry about the gas light. Swerving, lurking, backseat of the bourbon. All my homies purging, but what's up with your girlfriend? You know I gas break dip like I'm out of the bay. Free the homies in the county, get them out of the bay. Free the homies in the max, get them out of them chains. If a rapper out of line, get them out of them chains. Yeah, red light, green light, I got toast in the stash. Got tequila in my body, I keep rolling this gas. I be turned up in the function like I'm one of the owners. If they play me on the back end, I'ma snuff the promoter.
Red light, green light, take the coppers on the chase. I'm in the Maserati speeding on the interstate. Bitch, I'm swerving. Hey, broke bitches make me nervous. I just fucked it and I curved her, Cause she really wasn't worth it. You know I run with real steppers that be serving that raw. Made me call her on the slides and they be knocking you off.
Shit ain't for everybody, you know. Stand for high level rap on the way here. Feel good, got that shit tatted on my face. Look, they told me not to burn my bridges cause that shit could drown me. But I'd rather be alone than have some suckers round me. I got homies in the Bay locked in Suffolk County. Sending bread, these bitches couldn't get a buck about me. She think I'm stingy for the bills, she Lewinsky. I had white in the house. Lean plug out of Lawrence, selling pints in the drought. Trying to get a cheaper rate, it had me right in the south. Fighting demons, popping pills till the Vicodins out. Ooh. Bottle girl, I make her touch her toes. You ain't got enough paper if the money folds. Runny nose, bummy clothes, I had a bunch of those. Now I'm on the road, drippy, I just did a dozen shows. Meet me out in Paris, established for being savage. Penthouse lavish, I've been ballin' like a maverick. Maybe Luka Doncic, drugs got me demonic. Selling dope outside of Sonic, mixing Henny with Hypnotic. Up on your whip with a suit on, like past the great poop on with a tool drawn. Fire at the driver, flip the Yukon. Potato on the 8-0, turn his hat into a halo. Two Latinas shaking ass like Shakira and J-Lo. Keep my hands dirty when they sanitize. Squad of me, you can't divide. My hammer fly. I really did the shit that rappers fantasize. Gun as big as cannon size. Get your body vandalized. Smoking Blanca Lotto in the desert, thinking, damn, I'm high.
Sitting at the top and living leisurely. At the Airbnb, smoking on this greenery. Taking psychedelics while I'm soaking in the scenery. I'm a hustler, but did it legally. Never been a drug dealer, really, but I did a lot. I was just supporting local business when I hit the block. Just a kid eating ecstasy like it was Dippin' Dots. Young, dumb, and hard-headed as a fucking cinder block. Really, I never fully matured, but I figured it out. Never dug a hole so deep I couldn't get myself out. Learned to grow by the growth of my business account. Keeping low, binge watching Netflix on the couch with some Disney Plus with a bad bitch while I grip a butt. Nowadays, that's how I live it up. While those streaming numbers keep on dipping up, bringing all this money in, make me wanna start to vote Republican. Not actually, but you understand the analogy. All my taxes be more than I ever made on fucking salary. I had to be hungry and independent, winning battles with no cavalry, and get to where I'm at on technicality. Now I'm with a baddie burning calories. Anytime she nagging me, I take a break from rapping to explore her sexuality. Up it back, knock it out the galaxy, till I'm living ever after happily. Webby.
High level rap shit, man. The weed potent leaf blowers on these street corners. P's lay the beats on us, phones out, we record them. Man, this music going stupid, shit is retarded. Lots of y'all tried but died cause you was weak-hearted. You won't see me tuck my chain and I know I block, we pulling up. Jumping on you squares like hopscotch. 14, bugging with a pocket full of pop rocks. To keep it frank with you, I ain't talking about no hot sauce. Grew up around killers, they don't feel any remorse. Like how you try and ball, but you ain't even on the court. I gotta move a little different now, they see me on the charts. Everything I worked hard for, they seem to think is ours. They must be tripping out, I never got the memo. Like how you did 2, he got 10, but you got sent home. I don't mean I'm talking about my problems when I let go. Just make sure that my city's in caps across my headstone. It's Mercules.
Starbucks Double Shot Energy is the perfect pick-me-up for your mental focus. B vitamins, guarana, and ginseng give you the energy to power through. With several delicious flavors to choose from, including vanilla, mocha, and white chocolate, there's a taste for any occasion. Fuel your focus. Tap or click the banner to find Starbucks Double Shot Energy online at grocery stores, convenience stores, and gas stations nationwide.
If you had premium streaming, you wouldn't hear my voice telling you to get Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And if somebody asks you why you don't have ad-free streaming, ask them why they don't have Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Yeah, and laugh just like that.
It said we make 35,000 decisions a day. No wonder they don't all come out just right. Like when you pre-ordered those fresh sneakers that dropped right when you repaid your friend for lunch. It happens. But overdrafts don't have to. Get extra time to cover your overdraft with Citizens Peace of Mind, so you can relax in those sweet kicks and focus on your next 34,999 decisions. Learn more about how to reverse your overdraft fees at citizensbank.com/peace of mind. Citizens, made ready. Member FDIC.
Did you know a bar could sound like this?
Hey, welcome.
Cutwater brings the bar where you are. Bar quality cocktails in a can. So now you can enjoy the bar whenever, wherever. Cutwater. Open the bar. Copyright 2023, Cutwater Spirits, San Diego, California. Enjoy responsibly.
I think they want me dead or alive. Flow immortal, though I never could die. But forever I'm fly. Quit the pills, they was getting me by. I know the truth, they've been telling me lies. That's why I barely could cry. Heaven sent you, see the hell in my eyes. Trying to balance out the demons, feeling leveled inside. I seen street dudes with bodies, go and tell on the guys. Just buckle up, cause it's a hell of a ride. Drinking on the stoop as a youth was a misfit. Spare kids spazzing in my school, a statistic. Got a second chance that I'm a fool if I risk it. Don't wanna let my mama down, but dudes be on some bitch shit. Ask about Millie's teacher said I go ballistic. All these broken dreams, feeling nobody could fix it. Faded in the park off a dark, got me twisted. Depression passed down from my pops. Sickness, my closest homie died at 16. I was 15, I just seen him laying in his casket with his kicks clean. Buried him in J's, and when they carried him away, I couldn't even shed a tear. Sitting staring in his face, thinking I know I'ma be next. School life I reject. I was knee deep when they ain't even get their feet wet. Months passed, I'm selling crack, running from the D-Tex. Drinking Parmesan out the bottle, cause I be stressed. Tended to my higher being, tired of seeing trauma. But my people back home keep coming around me with that drama. Gossiping about shit I don't ever wanna speak about. Sometimes I feel like staying in the crib because the reaper's out. Mama tried to keep me in the crib, but I was sneaking out. Bagging up a busy in my bathroom because the geekers out. Serving on my neighbors, I was trying to pull some sneakers out. They heard about me round my way with music, I was beasting out.
When I met Millie's, he was talking to me. His mother was on his back because he was, had a lot of traffic in the streets out here. He's a little younger than me, so I didn't exactly know what it was. But I remember when I got him a job, and that's the thing he asked me for. And like within that first week I got him a job, they tried to run down on him, and they were shooting at him. And that's when I realized that he was really into some different things.
Back-to-back cases, stood trial, only mama there. No one in my corner but them Perkies and Coronas. Opened up my eyes and it turned me to a loner. Fighting like I'm grown at 17, but I was grown up. Fuck the whole industry, I made up my mind. Chasing record deals is wasting my time. I replace it with grinds. Before it's over, do my thing for the city. They don't appreciate what I bring to the city. But it's cool though, I still slide around with that pole in my pants. And I blow it like a new rapper blow his advance. Keep my goals to myself, knowing my plans. I seen the perks, have my bro in a trance. It's time to switch up. Staring at my demons in the face, I never bitch up. Life hit me hard and knocked me down, I'm trying to get up. The same ones that said they never change, I seen them switch up. Now I'm on these stages and they lit up. Blanco. Think they want me dead or alive. 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 I think they want me dead or alive. Flow immortal, though I never could die. But forever I'm fly. Quit the pills, they was getting me by. I know the truth, they been telling you lies. That's why I'm here for you.
Blanco 2.
Dope boy fresh and I'm jumping out the. Ay. Too many snakes around me, too many demons. Henny and perks around me, she got me leaning. She in my text is reckless, I know she fiending. I want $1 million cash, they wanna stop me from breathing. I got a reason, jump out the coupe, I'm flexing. I got them steaming, look at they faces. When we bought the aces, used to do aces. Now we in new places. If rap ever slow up, it's back to the basics. Yeah, trapping out the villa, I hit my licks from out the Buick. Head right back to Woodrow just so I could work on music. Never asked me why my shit be so dope boy influenced. Tatted crosses on me, trying to watch out for the Judas. Bitch, I'm busy getting to a bag, but don't confuse it. Brody got the blick and he won't hesitate to use it. I be trying to cool out, but the homies gon' pursue it. Got a lot of power, please do not make me abuse it. Too many snakes around me, too many demons. Henny and perks around me, she got me leaning. She in my text is reckless, I know she fiending. I want $1 million cash, they wanna stop me from breathing. I got a reason, too many snakes around me, too many demons. Henny and perks around me. Shit got me leaning. She in my text is reckless. I know she fiending. I want $1 million cash. They wanna stop me from breathing. I got a reason.
Too many snakes around me. Proceeding with caution. I be moving like I got yellow tape around me. Took too many losses. Perks had me nauseous. Making my way through the county. Try put up a fight. She can't spend the night. I won't let you wake up around me. Ain't no way around it. My fingertips still sore from me breaking down ounces. Mommy been our key. I done caught flights with my gel ID. I done spent nights with my 38. I done hit the coke with a rice go. I done had visions of the pearly gates. How the fuck you call me big bro? I'm only 30, you just turned 38. Ain't no free lunch, gotta earn your plate. Increasing the murder rate. Outside early trying to earn a day. I can tell you shook how you turned away. I can tell you shook by the way you look. I can tell you if it's gonna come back by the way you cook. They shoot. Ha, made you look. I was too familiar getting hand-me-downs. Never thought a jeweler come and hand me ice. Sick of teddy bears and seeing candle lights. Got collars looking like Miami Vice. Shots slow you down like you sipping lean. I'm on Millie's line when I hit the beam. I'ma keep shooting till no haters left. Been about cream, now I'm playing math.
Too many snakes around me. Too many demons. Henny and perks around me. Shit got me leaning. She in my text is reckless. I know she fiending. I want $1 million cash. They wanna stop me from breathing. I got a reason. Too many snakes around me. Too many demons. Henny and perks around me. Shit got me leaning. She in my text is reckless. I know she fiending. I want $1 million cash. They wanna stop me from breathing. I got a reason.
I put my mama heart too many times. Hey. I put my mama heart too many times. Oh, we go. Hey, shit. Sometimes you just know. Yeah. Wow.
I broke my mama heart too many times. Wow. I take the blame, I put it all on me. They want me gone, I told them get in line. No, they run down on me and we all gon' see. And I've been on this liquor trying to dull up my senses. Sending letters off, they gave the bros a life sentence. Think about it when I'm faded. I think about it all the time. I think about it when I'm faded. Real life. Yeah. Think about my brodies, I might drop tears. I might. Crazy how I talk to them, but they not here. They not here. No. And it's not fair, but life ain't neither. I'm off these perkies and sativas. Riding with the skis around judge it though. My brody toting on parole, he like fuck it, bro. Smoke my Newport to the filter, got me puffing smoke. A lick away from being rich, right now I'm fucking broke. Whoa. Sometime I ask my Lord and Savior, God, why they pull Junior out that bodega? Why? That's why I wanna move somewhere with no neighbors. They throw them in your face, so I ain't taking no favors. Not at all. Solo dolo in this Beamer. Just me. I always been an underdog, but I'm a dreamer. Blanco. Death-defying odds, faced a lot of those. Splash of Irish in me, tryna blow my mama heart too many times. Wow. I take the blame, I put it all on me. They want me gone, I told them get in line. No, they run down on me and we all gon' see. And I've been on this liquor trying to dull up my senses. Sending letters off, they gave the bros a life sentence. Think about it when I'm faded. I think about it when I'm faded.
You see, I'm tryna get this money, swear a lot of niggas hating. Like the bar was going dummy and they're losing all my patience. A lot of niggas say they love me, but a lot of niggas fake it. Niggas really try to dumb me, watch a nigga really make it. If I lose it all today, is you still gon' ride for me? If I go back to the gym, is you gon' really ride for me? If the police asking questions, is you finna lie for me? If they put me on a shirt, is you gon' really cry for me? Girl, you gon' ride for me? Got a nigga really thinking I've been popping all these perks. I've been smoking, I've been drinking, I've been streaming through these trenches. I've been floating, I ain't sinking. If it ain't about that money, nigga, we ain't never linking. Going crazy about the pesos, about the pesos. Hit the shootout, gotta lay low, I gotta lay low. Screaming free all of the ops, tryna let that pain go. Free all of the ops for the drop, but they know I can't.
I broke my mama heart too many times. Wow. I take the blame, I put it all on me. They want me gone, I told them get in line. No, they run down on me and we all gon' see. And I've been on this liquor tryna dull up my senses. Sending letters off, they gave the bros a life sentence. Think about it when I'm faded. I think about it when I'm faded.
Big sauce, big drip. Forever. Like. Yeah, me and money got a bond. Me and lames don't mix. Ain't a king, you a pawn. I'm really with the shits. I could hit her off charm. I ain't gotta spend shit. Every day like the prom. Big sauce, big drip. Big beamer in traffic. Big dope get blown. Big sauce, I'm splashing. Still selling them zones. Big beamer in traffic. Big dope get blown. Big sauce, I'm splashing. Still selling them zones. And I fuck a check up on this drip too. Young splashy. Getting rap money, busting licks too. You know what we on. And you know my brody got the grip too. You know what he on. She don't know my name, she let me hit. Ooh. Trap phone do numbers. Big dope, no wonder. My year, my summer. Stay woke, no slumber. Big timer like stunner. Big hitters, big drummers. Shorty low, rest easy. I done it. I'm gone off hype. Off-white, off-white. I feel like Virgil. Big dope is purple. Shit pounds, big pounds. Top boy like London. Bad bitch, oh Lord. Slow down, I'm coming. Yeah. And I fuck a check up on this drip too. Getting rap money, busting licks too. And you know my brody got the grip too. She don't know my name, she let me hit. Ooh. Me and money got a bond. Me and lames don't mix. Ain't a king, you a pawn. I'm really with the shits. I could hit her off charm. I ain't gotta spend shit. Every day like the prom. Big sauce, big drip. Big beamer in traffic. Big dope get blown. Big sauce, I'm splashing. Still selling them zones. Big beamer in traffic. Big dope get blown. Big sauce, I'm splashing. Still selling them zones. Thumb through the chat. I just blew it back off of one Percocet. Ay, just to wake up in the AM. Yeah. Ay, thumb through the chat. I just blew it back off of one Percocet. Pop a Adderall just to wake up in the AM. Know we got that grippy. If they run up, we gon' land walk.
Yeah, thumb through that chick. Popping Adderall and I'm blowing out her back. Made myself a boss and my youngin' at your neck. Bought that bitch a wristwatch cause she said she for the sick.
Yeah. Run the bag up with bro and then I thumb through it. I ain't worried about no gossip, bitch, I'm numb to it. No. Hit a lick, then I tell my bitch to thumb through it. Thumb through it, bitch, thumb through it. Wow. I turn a Sentra to a Lamborghini. Fast. I turn my ops into a bowl of ziti. Italian family members, but the blicky German. Bitch, I'm out of state in a race swerving. New bitch out of LA, she said she from the valley. Our cousin is a plug, he shipped the dope out of Cali. I just catch the pack soon as it land in my city. The gossip about the kid, cause I'm the man in my city. That's facts. Thumb through the check. I just blew it back off of one Percocet. Pop a Adderall just to wake up in the AM. Know we got that grippy. If they run up, we gon' land walk.
Yeah, thumb through that chick. Popping Adderall and I'm blowing out her back. Made myself a boss and my youngin' at your neck. Bought that bitch a wristwatch cause she said she for the sick. Whoa, big shit poppin', I'm on big dog status. 100,000 out the project selling perkies like they candy. On the north with the killers selling fetty to the addicts. I'm a real street nigga, still got packages in the attic. In my city, I be cutting up, I be up in traffic. Couple bitches that ain't let me fuck, now they on my back. You collect the back then and I fuck it up. Got expensive habits, got the pistol when I hit the club. Know I'm about that extra. Sent that hoe some metal. She found out I was out here creeping on the low with her friend. Caught her texting in the DM, and I told her I'm a player, but she didn't wanna believe me. Flooded out her Rolex, little mama gold flex, yeah.
Thumb through the check. I just blew it back off of one Percocet. Pop a Adderall just to wake up in the AM. Know we got that grippy. If they run up, we gon' land walk.
Yeah, thumb through that chick. Popping Adderall and I'm blowing out her back. Made myself a boss and my youngin' at your neck. Bought that bitch a wristwatch cause she said she for the sick. Whoa.
Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest, but let me play devil's advocate here. Let's see. So, no, that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem. Reese's, you did it. You stumped this charming devil.
Walmart Plus members now get more savings than ever with free grocery delivery and up to 10 cents off every gallon of gas. So next time you hear,
"Dad, we're out of milk!"
you can get that.
Oh, and cereal.
Delivered free. And the next time you hear,
"Dad, I need you to drop me off at Corey's."
at least you can save at the pump. Join today at walmartplus.com and let the savings roll in. See Walmart Plus terms and conditions.
End every workout the right way with Core Power. Fueled by 26 grams of high-quality protein to give your body what it needs, when it needs it. Recover and build lean muscle with Core Power.
Did you know a bar could sound like this?
Hey, welcome.
Cutwater brings the bar where you are. Bar quality cocktails in a can. So now you can enjoy the bar whenever, wherever. Cutwater. Open the bar. Copyright 2023, Cutwater Spirits, San Diego, California. Enjoy responsibly.
Wendy's $3 breakfast deal is a bacon or sausage, egg croissant, plus small seasoned potatoes for $3. For an unbeatable deal on an unforgettable breakfast, Wendy's is that breakfast. Choose Wendy's $3 breakfast deal.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Select a request $3 breakfast deal to obtain discount. Not valid for a la carte or combo orders.
Told you I loved you when I should've dubbed you, and now it disgusts me when people discuss you. Cause it was just us two, it was just me and you. Yeah, it was just us two, it was just me and you. And I never thought it would come to this shit, cause we used to get money and thumb through the shit. When I asked you what happened, you fronted the shit. Then I found out the truth, couldn't stomach the shit. It was us two, it was just me and you. Yeah, it was just us two. Off top, I'm a go-getter. Straight talk, this is no fella. Been in the jungle with cold killers, beating my chest like a gorilla. You had a man, I was Morilla. I was a rapper and dope dealer. I should've known you were gold digger. You chose up when I got some more figures. And I never wanted to be in this shit, but then we got together, now we in this shit. When I gave you your freedom, you cheated and shit. You so lucky that I never beat on the bitch, you so lucky. I got on my feelings and got on my back. As soon as you dogged me, then you and your feelings and you looking mad. Go get my mind off of that. Had to run up a check a designer with that. I'm like Gucci to T, go to Prada and back. You been hitting my line, I ain't vibing with that, so don't hit me. I got on my feelings and got on my back. The hoes wanna hit me, and you and your feelings and you looking mad, yeah. I had to look in the mirror, suddenly everything clearer. That we had no future, Sierra. I hop in a brand new Carrera, or hop in the Wraith and I ghost you. You ain't know the place, so I coached you. I hope you don't make me expose you, cause really I don't wanna know you. I loved you when I should've dubbed you, and now it disgusts me when people discuss you. Cause it was just us two, it was just me and you. Yeah, it was just us two, it was just me and you. And I never thought it would come to this shit, cause we used to get money and thumb through the shit. When I asked you what happened, you fronted the shit. Then I found out the truth, couldn't stomach the shit. It was us two, it was just me and you. Yeah, it was just us two, it was just me and you. Yeah. Yeah, remember the nights stressing. Now look at my life, a blessing. I had to get by finessing. I had to get mine aggressive. Look at the signs of message. Look at the guys be reckless. Putting that pain excessive. I cut that bitch off possessive. If I crack a seal, I'm pouring. If I pop a bean, I'm rolling. Gun with the beam, I'm loading. Run down on me, I'm going. I had to fight for all this. Now I'm with the ice, is flawless. Life is a bitch, gorgeous. So I had to hit regardless. Watching the Knox and Taurus. You ain't from around here, tourist. Ship out the pounds of forest. Stack up the money, Forbes. I see the future, free bands. Light up the gas and breathing. Swimming with sharks, deep in. Swimming with sharks, deep in. Bro, on them federal charges. Lately it's so hard to just be an artist. Lately I feel like I'm just getting started. I see the hate on the gram, disregard it. Pull up in Beamers and jump out of cruise. I had to double my guap in the booth. They live in a lie, I'm the one with the truth. Last thing I heard, he got one in his roof. Last thing I heard, the DA got no proof. Run with the mob like I came in a suit. Del Frisco, I ordered for late. dreams and I make them the truth. Cinnamon seeds in my bitch is petite. I'm out of town getting licked in the Jeep. Far as the cars, I'ma whip up a fleet. For all of my bros and we playing for keeps. Shotty just got me in beast mode. I be out here on my Debo. You know my mentality street code. Drop my new shit then I reload. Blanco. Juggy. Ay, chop. Hey, y'all ready? Reach. Yeah. I ain't got no time for you. Add the money to the pot and then we minus you. You was hating on the low, I couldn't climb with you. So I'ma reach the mountaintop, then I'ma shine on you. Gang. Yeah, lit like La Marina. Back a couple years, we used to bag the cocaine. You was hating on me from the jump, I shoulda knew it. Plug ain't never like you said that you be acting foolish. But we kept on pumping. Know this funny shit, but shit, the money kept on coming. Daddy used to whisper in my ear that we should slump him. But I shook it off like fuck that shit, we got it jumping. Yeah, I was blind to you. Yeah, I can't believe that I ain't see the signs with you. I used to tell you all my goals and say what I'ma do. Remember mother shit and she ain't even vibe with you. Damn. But fuck that shit, let's get it. 04, I was off the porch with gems all in my fitted. If that girl is lower than the 8, I cannot hit it. 10 toes by my business, yeah, I'm 10 toes and committed. I ain't got no time for you. Add the money to the pot and then we minus you. You was hating on the low, I couldn't climb with you. So I'ma reach the mountaintop and I'ma shine on you. Gang. I ain't got no time for you. Add the money to the pot and then we minus you. You was hating on the low, I couldn't climb with you. So I'ma reach the mountaintop and I'ma shine on you. Gang.
Look, I ain't got no time for you. You used to be my son, now I'ma shine on you. I'm out here doing what these niggas trying to do. They didn't see the glow, now I'ma blind these fools. Gang. I like my diamonds blue. I like them foreign cars and them designer shoes. I got so many peers, I should design a few. Shit never been this way, look what the grind to do. They just be loyal to money. Niggas ain't loyal to friends. If you ain't got money to lend, that's when that loyal shit ends. They show you love when they vulnerable, but tell they man they don't fuck with you. But tell they girl they grew up with you, they cry when they can't get in touch with you. Y'all all lost, that's on dogs, doing numbers like call logs. I can't fall off, what's the time? I don't got time for real. I was on before I got the deal, I was on the block providing krills. People curve you cause you probably still.
I ain't got no time for you. Add the money to the pot and then we minus you. You was hating on the low, I couldn't climb with you. So I'ma reach the mountaintop and I'ma shine on you. Gang. I ain't got no time for you. Add the money to the pot and then we minus you. You was hating on the low, I couldn't climb with you. So I'ma reach the mountaintop and I'ma shine on you. Gang.
Jay Cameron.
I took the hoopty on the road and I'm tryna give me some money. All by myself out in the cold and you can't take nothing from me. I got the picking on my phone and my mama told me she loved me. I just want something that's for me. Sometimes it rain when it's sunny. I seen some shit all in my past and I think that it haunt me. Try to bow my head and pray, but I feel like the devil is on me. Sometimes I feel misunderstood. I got no one to relate to. And my mama voice saying, baby, she's saying don't let him break you. I take this pill to the facial, but ain't a pill that can save you. Yeah, I've been feeling unstable. They say I got so much potential, but I doubt I can reach it. Keep my depression a secret, long as my present is decent.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Close to me. I'm worried about you. Nothing to do but leave.
I took the hoopty on the road and I'm trying to get me some money. All by myself out in the cold and you can't take nothing from me. I got the picking on my phone and my mama told me she loved me. I just want something that's for me. Sometimes it rain when it's sunny.
Close to me. Close to me. Nothing to do but leave. Close to me. Close to me. Nothing to do but leave. Close to me.
Beats. It's my last time feeling lost. So much shit all on my brain, I'm trying to get across. Beats hit me with a pack and told me get it off. Y'all still hating on them youngins, you should let them floss, let them live. Watch for CIs, you gon' get a bid. I'm on my way to CI double A to do it big. Do it big like Charlie B. This pen game could turn a stripper into Cardi B. Thank God I'm in my transition. My mother called me, said she saw me on the television. Yeah. Henny sipping, I'm forever faded. But you never fade me, shooting dice, I'm out in AC. My only goal was to get $1 million cash. I left that trap shit alone, but I'm still living fast. Before you make it to a zone, you gotta get a half. You gotta get up in your zone and then go make a pass. I made mines and I'm still on it. Been rapping by the decade and bitch, I still want it. I seen murders close range and I'm still haunted. So every beat I get, I gotta keep it real on it. Yeah. I had no guidance in my early life. Standing on Pearl and selling pearly white. They tell me stop rapping about that drug shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch, my mind has been corrupted. Yeah, I'm still with who I'm stuck with. Through the trials and tribulations, kept it thug with. Same ones I'm posted in the cut with. Gun big as a musket, you dumb if you discuss it. Memorial service for any beat I'm on. They took my homie's visits, he can't even see his mom. 95 South, I'm probably speeding on. Cutting lames out the circle, shit that we be on. Blow a bag, start repeating songs. Out of Philly with Garcia, most of them read Quran. The victim's blood gotta be washed away by the killers. That said, it's eye for an eye, stand taller than pillars. Moonwalk on the dope, I call it Thriller. White rapper, nothing in common with Mac Miller. And that ain't a diss to Mac Miller. Post Malone and Macklemore, but I grew up with cat pillars. So it's kinda hard to relate. I remember asking God for a break. Thank the Lord that I'm safe. Standing in the yard full of snakes. Medusa on my mental, 6 deuce in every rental. Coast and Nostra rules, I ain't go to school. I ain't go to class, I wasn't supposed to last. Lost a lot of friends, you don't know the half. Kept the Yola stash, died and kept the polar blast. Early teens was a murder scene. My only talents was writing verses and serving fiends. And I was caught up in the middle of it, trying hard to figure out the life I really wanted. Sitting in the park and getting really blunted. My fist balled every time that I would get confronted. Outcast minus 3 stacks. Risk my life for like 3 stacks. Washing Henny down with nicotine. Trying to find balance like a triple beam. They hate a young man that's trying to live his dreams. But for this dough I'm going nuts, I call it Krispy Kreme. Getting full of this lit. I be on the go lately, I just pull up and dip. I got all the tools to make it, yeah, I'm fully equipped. Illegal shit off in the ride, my license fully legit. Shit, through the speed limit cause I'm riding filthy. Let my lawyers speak for me cause I'm kinda guilty. Then I plead the fifth like my Henny bottle. Turn this tub in Foxwoods into a Hefner grotto.
Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest, but let me play devil's advocate here. Let's see. So, no, that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem. Reese's, you did it. You stumped this charming devil.
Walmart Plus members now get free delivery and a Paramount Plus subscription. That's because savings and Walmart Plus go together like peanut butter and jelly. Or in this case, frozen pizza and Criminal Minds. Like popcorn and Tulsa King. Like spaghetti and you get the idea. With a Walmart Plus membership, you get a mountain of entertainment with an included Paramount Plus subscription and free delivery on all the fixings, making binging shows that much more bingeable. Join today at walmartplus.com. Paramount Plus Essential Plan only. Separate registration required. See Walmart Plus terms and conditions.
End every workout the right way with Core Power. Fueled by 26 grams of high-quality protein to give your body what it needs, when it needs it. Recover and build lean muscle with Core Power.
If you're thinking, I would go to yoga, but I don't have the right gear, Sierra says, save on the best activewear brands. If you're also thinking, but my yoga mat is kind of embarrassing, Sierra says, yoga mats for less. And if you're still thinking, but Elaine Nelson will be there and I haven't seen her since my kid bit her kid on the calf, well then we say, maybe just do Pilates. Sierra, let's get moving to your local store, like now. Go!
Money raining down, I'm just counting my blessings. Yeah. Money raining down, I'm just counting my blessings. Cut a couple clowns, had to learn a few lessons. They gon' come around when they figure you flexing. Do it for my town and for my intersection. They call me Blanco, dope in the Fanto. Do what I want to, go where I want go. I trap behind though, trap with a fine hoe. Speaking Espanol, oye mi canto. Life is a dice game, I'm hitting trips though. Been on probation, taking them trips though. Count up the money, hitting them licks though. He got a tough look, he not with the shit though. Money and my ego is a hell of a mixture. Said she got a friend, I told her send me a picture. They gon' let us in and we gon' load up on liquor. Every other night I blow a check on the stripper. Money raining down, I'm just counting my blessings. Cut a couple clowns, had to learn a few lessons. They gon' come around when they figure you flexing. Do it for my town and for my intersection. Yeah. Money raining down, I'm just counting my blessings. Cut a couple clowns, had to learn a few lessons. They gon' come around when they figure you flexing. Do it for my town and for my intersection. They call me Blanco, dope in the Fanto. Do what I want to, go where I want go. I trap behind though, trapping for años. Whippy go pronto, shit on you baño. Life is a dice game, I'm hitting trips though. Having relations, hitting your bitch though. Count up the money, ready I'm list though. He got a tough look, he not with the shit though. Money and my ego is a hell of a mixture. Said she got a friend, I told her send me a picture. They gon' let us in and we gon' load up on liquor. Every other night I blow a check on the stripper. Money raining down, I'm just counting my blessings. Cut a couple clowns, had to learn a few lessons. They gon' come around when they figure you flexing. Do it for my town and for my intersection. Yeah. Money raining down, I'm just counting my blessings. Cut a couple clowns, had to learn a few lessons. They gon' come around when they figure you flexing. Do it for my town and for my intersection. Nobody got no love for me like my hitters. Nobody got no love for me like my gang. The bitches wouldn't fuck with me. I remember, and now they wanna fuck with me, cause times change. So it's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. It's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. So it's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. It's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. Yeah. Big dope get bust down. 7 P's on the touchdown. Bag up when we flood town. Lame guys never come round. Thank God I'm above ground. So high, never come down. Underworld inglorious. Bad bitch in Astoria. Pop Deuce got a line on it. Perk 30s out Florida. Better once I get bored with her. Dead the bitch like a coroner. Lucy out of that corner store. Riding around like we carnivores. Yeah. Hated on me, they still do. Lot of hustle, it was no luck. You don't feel that, then I don't feel you. Yeah. Tinted whip when we peel through. Big dreams from a little dude. Yo, it's smelling like mildew. Spit. Nobody got no love for me like my hitters. Nobody got no love for me like my gang. The bitches wouldn't fuck with me. I remember, and now they wanna fuck with me, cause times change. So it's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. It's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. So it's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. It's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money.
Nobody got no love for me but my hitters. Y'all ain't got no love for me, cause y'all bitter. This drinking's catching up to me and my liver. But if you had it rough as me, you cry rivers. All I ever knew was flip the work and read quickly. Money made my situation do a 360. It's 500 thou, y'all just bring me 250. You can't trust niggas and they fingers too sticky. That's why it's just me and my gang. People stay the same even though the times change. If you ain't never met me, you don't know my mind frame. I ain't acting funny, I'm back to the money. What?
Nobody got no love for me like my hitters. Nobody got no love for me like my gang. The bitches wouldn't fuck with me. I remember, and now they wanna fuck with me, cause times change. So it's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. It's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. So it's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. It's right back to the money. Yeah, it's right back to the money. You know the shit keep rolling and rolling. Yeah. Once you dead and gone, where they think about you. Pour some out and moan when they drink about you. Cause you know that when you gone and keep going. And you know the shit keep rolling and rolling. Once you dead and gone, where they think about you. Pour some out and moan when they drink about you. Cause you know that when you gone and keep going. And you know the shit keep rolling and rolling. Mecca died, then Besta died, then Rock passed in the same month. Damn, take a Lucy out and I flame one. Lost 2 of my day ones. Painkillers with pain brung. New scripts mean new rips. I mean RP on them blue shits. Between it all, I seen it all. Dirty game ain't clean at all. Bro died in his teens and all. So most of us don't dream at all. Yeah. Said most of us don't dream at all. Where I'm from, that brown powder, them blue pills, they fiend it all. Emotion mix, I sold the shit. Rap about it, feel bad about it, like I hate guns, but I take one in the whip with me when it get risky. If I die when my bitch miss me, I just get mixy with squad ride. If them kids clip me, a hashtag me, and Twitter pick me like gone where they think about you. Pour some out and moan when they drink about you. Cause you know that when you gone and keep going. And you know the shit keep rolling and rolling. Once you dead and gone, where they think about you. Pour some out and moan when they drink about you. Cause you know that when you gone and keep going. And you know the shit keep rolling and rolling. Tryna stay alive till the day's done. Take a Lucy out and I flame one. Lost 2 of my day ones. Painkillers with pain brung. No job at the go hard. Either wash dishes or slang jumps. Yeah. Shed tears for the bros gone. I seen murder eyes roll back and the doc said he couldn't hold on. Damn. Doc said he couldn't hold on. Tears all in his mom eyes. Can't believe that my dog died. But life is but a dream, no. Strip club throwing C notes. Dark liquor, we breathe smoke. Never met with no priest, bro. Day to day it get deep, bro. Some shoot up and some ski slopes. Gotta pray to God cause we need hope. Dead and gone, where they think about you. Pour some out and moan when they drink about you. Cause you know that when you gone and keep going. And you know the shit keep rolling and rolling. Once you dead and gone, where they think about you. Pour some out and moan when they drink about you. Cause you know that when you gone and keep going. And you know the shit keep rolling and rolling. Look, overstressing, not overstanding my blessings. Drove 7s, but I could've died in 07. I think back to the times that I blame my father for the way I started acting back when shit was harder. Rock trapping out the old Ramada, a Best Western. Depression just setting. Type of migraine that I need more than Excedrin. And my mama told me meditate before them thoughts spreading. Look, I mop floors for a whole summer. I wash dishes for a whole winter. Started speeding like the road runner. On my way to be a co-sinner. Who you kin to know I don't remember. I ain't spoke to my pops family like forever. And last thing I heard, they hating on me. Might reach out for lunch and leave them waiting on me. All my core fans patient on me. But they like, why you take vacations on me? Cause I've been dealing with the industry. And started realizing it's my enemy. Lil' taught me how to trap. And then the life turned him to a rat. Once you do it, ain't no coming back. So friendships, I was done with that. Sticking to the code like a school locker. Don't pop shit, then backpedal like a moonwalker. Cause I be quick to stop rapping. There's still people walking around and say I shot at them. 19 on a danger ride. Missed when I blew it cause I was aiming high. Crime don't pay, that's the famous lie. We counting money, blue 100 for the ounce of muddy, hallelujah. Had to learn without a tutor. Stress wrinkles in my face when I speak to Buddha. He got life and I don't see him enough. Spend that commissary money on some weed and a slut. Fuck. The neighborhood we fought for is gentrified. They building Whole Foods the same place we let it fly. And losers still on the benches getting high. Hating on my pictures, jealousy's a new religion. It's everywhere like fake true religions and Ferragamos, but I grew up on McDonald's. Dollar menu Mickey D's, lit a hoe with STDs. Blow the whole city, hopping in and out of SUVs. Slow it down cause I'm zoning now. And not understanding what they condoning now. The game softer than McConan now. Put respect on my name before you throw it round. Free beast, he the Birdman. They gave him decades for the birds down. He was counting cash money. I'm talking 100 racks in the stash money. 27, I was 17. Gave me 6 deuces for the 17. Looked at him like a plug out of Medellin. Whoever thought I'd really go to Medellin? Cause now I'm on my 3rd trip. Off of making words flip. Faded off in doctors with my partners. Taking flicks, look at Tezzy, got the perp lit. It's giving me Narcos vibes.
Stop playing with these niggas.
Yeah. Arriba. All my life I've been a dope dealer. Busting licks out the rental ride. I built the enterprise out the enterprise.
Hey guys, ready or not, 2024 is here, and we here at Breaking Points are already thinking of ways we can up our game for this critical election.
We rely on our premium subs to expand coverage, upgrade the studio, add staff, give you guys the best independent coverage that is possible. If you like what we're all about, it just means the absolute world to have your support. But enough with that, let's get to the show. Hello, everybody. Breaking and extraordinary news right now. President Donald J. Trump, former president of the United States, his attorney, Susan Nichols, has now confirmed that President Trump was indicted today in New York by a Manhattan DA. They have not yet told us exactly what the charge is, although we can likely surmise that it involves the hush money payment made to Stormy Daniels of $130,000. So we'll first put the breaking news up there on the screen. It was first reported by the New York Times, quickly confirmed by all media outlets as well as President Trump's legal team. Now, let's go to the second one here. What exactly is all of this and what's going on for those who are just joining us as to why such an indictment might have even happened? All of it comes back to the $130,000 hush money payment made from Donald Trump and his lawyer, Michael Cohen, to Stormy Daniels to cover up an alleged tryst between the two of them in 2006 that happened in Lake Tahoe. So you can go and read the details of that if you're interested elsewhere. I'm not going to get into it, but effectively, all of this came to light in 2018 in a felony case against Michael Cohen, in which federal prosecutors alleged that that $130,000 payment was illegally recorded as a personal payment from the Trump organization to Michael Cohen for legal services, when it might have had instead to do with a campaign finance violation. Again, basically, the allegation was that the only reason that they were paying this $130,000 was not for the personal embarrassment that Trump would have suffered, but because it would have damaged his 2016 campaign. Thus, they should have recorded it properly. Cohen pled guilty to that charge, but ultimately no charge was actually brought against Trump. Now, how does that relate to New York state law? Well, let's take a step back and realize that the actual charge here is not only do we know that Trump was indicted by the Manhattan grand jury, but also he was indicted with a felony. So what does that mean? Now, the only real charge here that makes sense, we don't have a confirmation of this, but pure speculation, is falsifying business records or felony bookkeeping fraud under Article 175 of the New York Penal Law. Now, a conviction for felony bookkeeping fraud in the state of New York carries a sentence of up to 4 years. But to prove that, it's actually going to be pretty difficult. So what do they have to prove? To be a felony rather than a misdemeanor, prosecutors have to show Trump falsified the business records with the intention of committing, aiding, or concealing a second crime. So then we have to ask, what was the second crime? Well, they are thinking of invoking that alleged campaign finance violation that I already described. The problem is that federal election law is, by definition, going to be governed by federal law. So since that second crime was never actually convicted, and it's not even a state campaign law, technically, that Trump would have violated, then how is he going to prove felony? Now, again, it was enough to convince a grand jury, so maybe it's possible. It's, maybe he has non-public evidence of some other intended offense that is around this, like if there was any intention to deduct the payments as a business expense on our state tax return. That also could be one that they were looking for. Bookkeeping fraud itself has a 2-year statute of limitations, misdemeanor, and the statute of limitations also expires after 5 years, including taking into consideration the time that Trump went out of state. So overall, that's basically, from the people that we've spoken to, the lawyer that we had on our show, Brad Moss, to discuss this novel theory of the case. Never been tried before in New York before a judge. So very quickly, we know that Trump himself will easily be able to contest some of this far before it gets to trial. Even if it does so, it's very possible that a judge could throw it out. Now, in terms of also the optics, now here's what we know. They're going to, by the time that they release the indictment before the public, they will have not only notified the lawyer, they will have negotiated some sort of either surrender or release, or, you know, it also sets up politically here. Will there be a standoff? Will he refuse to be extradited? What will Ron DeSantis say? What will all of President Trump's quote unquote opponents in the race say about this indictment? And then politically, I mean, it's just extraordinary. He's a former president of the United States. He's now been indicted in the state of New York. What is the major Democratic Party going to say? What is the Fulton County grand jury? How will it impact all these federal investigations? So there's a myriad different things. Also, you know, do have to say that clearly there seems to have been some sort of scheduling fake out, because the schedule originally was not known to the press. Not only that, they had told everybody that they were disbanding for an entire month and going out of town, leaving a lot of us, including us, you know, this morning talking about how it seemed that they may be skipping town. But it seems that, you know, this was all done in secret. Possibly the feint was to fake out everybody to think that they had gone home and they weren't going to be doing anything before they ultimately did. So, look, an absolutely extraordinary act here. Done my best to synthesize both what happened, why it happened, the potential impact to politics and all of that. Let's all just take a step back and see what extraordinary actions come in the coming days. But history is being made right before our eyes, and I guess things are just going to get interesting. Thank you all to our premium subscribers who are signing up at breakingpoints.com, watching the full video on Spotify and all that. We love you all. Thank you for making it so that me and the staff can get these things turned around very quickly for breaking news videos, and we'll continue to keep you guys updated. Thanks.
Lots of discussion around COVID and profiteering, some of it on the drug companies, and they certainly did make billions and billions of dollars, but they're not the only ones who profited. New Forbes magazine piece, let's go ahead and put this up there on the screen. Meet the 40 billionaires who got rich fighting COVID-19. Fighting is one way to put it, certainly. A lot of these people are just Chinese, and many of them are consumer products manufacturers who, quote, made billions of masks and millions of protective overalls and gowns for healthcare workers. We should remember that one of the problems with personal protective equipment, the PPE, in the early days is that we didn't know how to manufacture any of it. So it's great, actually, Crystal. We created multiple Chinese billionaires who made them for us while we bought them instead of manufacturing themselves.
Glad at least they got made somewhere.
Yeah, cool. That really worked out well for us. Not a surprise that the CEOs and several executives at Moderna, at Pfizer, and at biotech all became billionaires off of the COVID-19 vaccine. But really what stuns me is it's like, look, we've talked a lot about the pharmaceutical companies that have made billions, but really what came away from this was every single person who became a billionaire fighting COVID from a supply perspective and from a health technology perspective, not one of them lived in the United States. Every single one was in China. COVID-19 test manufacturer, China. Medical equipment, China. Personal protective equipment, China. And first of all, there's no such thing as a real billionaire in China, okay? They're one of those where the CCP is like, yeah, you're allowed to become a billionaire in this category, and you gotta cough up and do whatever we tell you. But second, I'm like, why did we not do any of this ourselves? You know, let me read you this one. That Health IT, the founder of the healthcare tech firm, which uses AI and big data to help cities conduct contract tracing and coordinate. China. It's like in every case, even in the pharmaceutical, many of these people came from China, from the inputs into the vaccines itself. Do we just make nothing anymore? Like, not one person on this list from the US had anything to do with manufacturing. It was only with respect to biotech from the Pfizer vaccine. That's all we apparently are good at, is using government-backed resources to make a vaccine that they didn't even use.
Yeah.
Or sorry, that they didn't even make.
Right.
They didn't even do any of the research.
Right. I mean, I have to say, things like this make me more and more radicalized of the number of industries that should just be like straight up nationalized, or at least a very heavy government involvement. But yeah, I mean, especially if you look at the vaccines, how much was the government involved and did a good job of spinning things up quickly? But then it's, you know, we fund all the research, and not just in that moment, but over years. And then all the profit goes to these like new billionaires. And then, yeah, because we have stripped our manufacturing base over decades, when we have a crisis such as this, and it's like, oh, we need masks for our frontline caregivers, and we need other PPE, and we need these ingredients to make these vaccines, and we need, you know, to have capability to sped it up. We just don't have it. It just isn't there. So there's no other choice. And so you become completely dependent on a country that, you know, like it or not, we increasingly have an adversarial relationship with. Not a great state of affairs. So it was really, really exposed just how incredibly vulnerable we have made ourselves on every front by not valuing the basic capacity to make things that are essential for daily survival at this point.
Yeah, no, it's just totally ridiculous. Like, reading this, I did that monologue recently about how to become a billionaire in America, and the point that I made was in the third world countries, that what they were not, basically second world, at this point, they become billionaires off of building things. We are billionaires off financialization and, you know, biotech, which is basically using government-backed research to manufacture and then get a legal monopoly with immunity and all of that from the government to become a billionaire. Tell me which one you prefer. Like, how do you want your people to actually get rich? Because they all got rich by producing stuff in labs, building things in manufacturing facilities and shipping and doing business and hard assets. We don't have any of that. It's all conceptual.
It's all just like moving money around in a new exotic way.
Right, yeah. And the Indians too, same thing. Manufacturing, and all their generic drug makers and all of that, which deliver an actually cheap product to their billion citizens. You know, that's how you really should be able to deliver value. None of what our people, every person on our list is just some biotech manufacturer, or sorry, some biotech executive involved in the vaccine process itself. You tell me what you want. Absolutely fascinating development with Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, and a number of other tech leaders coming out and saying we need a moratorium right now on AI developments. Let's go ahead and put this up there on the screen. The open letter, which was distributed with about 1,100 signatories. To be clear, you know, some people dispute that they didn't understand what they were signing, but Elon and Steve Wozniak's signatures are not in dispute here at all, say that technology companies need to cease AI training systems that would be more powerful than the latest large language processing system known as GPT-4. So AI power, they say, tends to correlate with the model's size and the number of specialized computer chips that are needed to train it. They're outspoken in their concerns about AI as a threat to humanity. And really what it comes back to is that we shouldn't forget that Elon was actually an original founder of OpenAI and decided to leave the organization because he didn't think that they were developing in the right direction. Since then, he has actually warned about censorship within the OpenAI ChatGPT platform and what he's been pointing to. The reason I found this really interesting is there's a big split in technology right now. A lot of people are, I wouldn't say AI purists, or they're excited about the developments of AI, they're excited about the computational, and you can't help but be. But then there are others, you know, more visionary founders, people like him and others who have been warning about what some of the dangers are, and they say, hey, we need to develop rules around this. We need to develop some sort of protocol about how we would approach these very tricky political questions. I'm not sure where I fall. I'm curious what you think. Like, if you think about the original development of social media, because nobody knew how it was what it was gonna do, we didn't have preset rules around the First Amendment or other principles that set us up for disasters in the future. So maybe it would make sense. Like, hey, we're in the burgeoning stages. Let's set the agreed upon thing and let's not deviate from it. For when the inevitability comes, they're like, look, this is the standard. This is what we've all agreed upon.
I tend to be sympathetic to the idea of, hey, let's have a pause and figure out what the hell all of this means, because this is unfolding incredibly quickly and the ramifications of it are far-reaching in terms of the labor market, in terms of like information distribution, in terms of things that we aren't, in terms of news, like everything. This is a small example, but there's just recently this picture of the Pope that went viral that had like a puffy jacket on.
It's funny.
Everyone thought this thing was real.
Oh, really? Oh,
yes.
I didn't know that.
It was initially,
to me, it was obviously fake.
Initially,
like,
no, this thing was widespread and it looked super real. And obviously, it's minor and of no consequence. But it shows you we're already at that level where there can be, you know, pictures, images, videos, information that goes out that is wildly inaccurate that gets taken up and consumed really quickly. Again, this is a small example. I thought one piece of Elon's concern about the direction of OpenAI, I actually did a monologue on this and I thought was really well-founded, which is like, he says, when I signed up to be co-founder of OpenAI, the idea was open, like open to the public, transparent, open source, and nonprofit. Now they've sold this off to Microsoft to use it to, you know, profit them. probably at the expense of everybody else, because that's the way that these developments mostly work. We saw from the TikTok hearings, we may love to live in a world where our legislators are like really super on it and with it about what this is and what it means and how to regulate and wrap their arms around it. But we all know that that is not the case. So the idea of not saying, all right, we got to shut this down, but let's have a pause. Let's think about what this means. Let's think about where this is going, and let's be intentional about it from the beginning, given how fast this is all developing. To me, I'm very sympathetic to that position.
I am as well. I also just don't know if it's going to be private. Look, the name of technology that people were like, hey, let's hit pause on this. It never happens. Like, unless the government comes in and is like, listen, this is the way it's going to be. Voluntarily, somebody will just depart from the consensus, and then they'll get all of the benefits.
Correct.
So it's kind of a prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, it is.
Honestly, I just think it's going to happen regardless. I'm not sure that if there's anything that we can do about it. By the way, I don't even believe some of the hype around it. They're like, oh, it's going to replace all white-collar work. I'm like, maybe some. Maybe some.
Yeah.
But my point is, we'll see. Like, we should have also some hubris about how much technology, or this type of technology, actually can fully replace some things. It can automate a lot, and I think that's great. I saw one example of somebody put in their blood work, and OpenAI was ChatGPT was better than their doctor.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's great, but like that's not the reason that people go to the doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to be able to like sit there and so open. Maybe we can get to that, but there's still a lot of finesse and things that you're going to require at least some human input. Like the raw input output, like for example, like a diagnosis is very different from like emotional therapy or many of the other things that people even go to the doctor or use medicine in the first place. So. That's my take.
That's part of what Kevin Roos talked about, the tech reporter for the New York Times, who wrote a book about where some of this is going.
Right.
And he said, it's easy to discount how much we sort of have a bias towards humanity, where how are you going to feel about, for example, like a work of art that was crafted by a human with all of their complex emotions and backstory and all of that, versus something that was spit out by AI. You're not going to have perhaps the same emotional reaction to those things. That's one example. The other example is like, we talk to Starbucks baristas who are organizing sometimes. You could certainly imagine a coffee shop where everything was automated. You punch in your thing, it does your order, whatever. But in reality, that's not the whole reason people are not just going to their favorite coffee shop because they like the coffee. That's part of it. Part of it is you like that little exchange with the person that you see every morning and being in the line with the other people who are going through their routine as well. Like the humanity of it is part of what you were buying in that experience. And so I agree with you that perhaps some of the most maximalist claims about what this means in the short term, I am also skeptical of, but I'm also open to the idea that even some of the small changes, like for example, in the news business, could in and of themselves be transformative.
Yeah, we can still acknowledge titanic change while also being like, hey, let's not take it too far. I mean, I always use this example, but self-driving is a good example.
Right.
So like, for example, if you're ever in a Tesla and they're on full self-driving and you're exiting off of the highway, right? Well, it will slow down to like 30 miles per hour on the ramp. Who actually goes 30 miles an hour?
Right.
Nobody. And actually, whenever it fully slows down, you're now a danger to everybody in traffic because the flow of traffic is 70, not 30. But technically, it's like, we got to go to the speed line. And then you manually will have to back up. It's actually pretty weird. And when you turn left, who actually makes a right angle left turn?
Yeah.
Everybody cuts the line, right? But the AI doesn't want to cut the line because that's against the rules. Or if you're in a tunnel and there's like green lights or whatever, they'll be like, oh, it's emergency light. There are all these little things, and you're like, oh, okay, like there's a reason that humans drive. Like we drive very differently. Technically, the speed limit is this. What idiot goes to speed limit when the flow of traffic is 65 miles an hour in a 40-mile zone? That's the computing that or like changing that. That's very, very difficult to solve.
Yeah,
I just don't see it yet.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right.
So anyway, we'll keep looking at it because it is a fascinating debate, a little glimpse into our future.
There you go. Joining me now is my old friend Amber Athey. She's the Washington editor at The Spectator, and she's the author of a new book. Let's go ahead and put it up there on the screen. The Snowflakes Revolt, How Woke Millennials Hijacked American Media. Amber's an old friend of mine, as I said, and also a former member of the White House correspondent, and she witnessed both of us some interesting shenanigans inside the press briefing room at the time that I thought the audience would be interested in. So welcome to the show, Amber. It's good to see you. Yes. All right. So let's dig into a little bit. We were talking a little bit before about the WHCA and what we can get into, how the entire system is rigged, something our audience is really interested in. What do you talk about in the book, and what did you witness there that you saw?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually still a member of the WHCA, believe it or not. They haven't revoked my credentials yet. I know, it's truly amazing. But what we uncovered and, what I write about in the book is the fact that the entire system of the WHCA is set up to benefit establishment and corporate media outlets. And for those who don't know, most of the access that's given to reporters in that White House briefing room is given to them by the WHCA. It's not an administration decision. So this is something that cuts across all political parties in terms of who's actually in office. The WHCA is responsible for deciding, for example, who gets permanent seats in the briefing room. And it wouldn't surprise anyone, I think, to hear that the corporate big outlets get the first 2 rows, which are, of course, the rows that guarantee you a question, and everybody into the back of the room. Or in our case, Sagar, we actually had to stand in the aisle and just pray that the press secretary could see us around all of the cameras and all the other clowns who were in the briefing room on any given day.
Yeah, it was a real pain. We've both worked through it, but the system, itself, it shouldn't be so difficult for somebody who's not traditionally in the corporate media to be able to get a question in there. I mean, how does some of the stuff that you uncovered just align with some of the media coverage that we found so frustrating at that time?
Yeah, well, I think the major problem in the media through journalism school, or at the very least, a bachelor's degree at a major prestigious university. And the big corporate outlets like the New York Times and the Washington Post still hire mostly from those universities. So you have a group of people who tend to come from backgrounds where their parents were white collar. They tend to be wealthier. They're more likely to have lived in a city their entire life, and they're more likely to be liberal. So everyone who's in that briefing room, for the most part, there's a 5-to-1 conservative split in terms of who actually gets a seat in the briefing room.
Yep.
They're all kind of asking questions from the same perspective. So that's why you hear over and over and over again, everybody is asking basically the same thing. And any undercovered story really just doesn't get airtime in that room.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting too. If you take it out a little bit further, something we witnessed a lot was just the complete absence in a lot, not even editorially, but from the way that they approach news stories, is always from a framework that is both groupthink and also happens to align mostly with establishment thought. So since the time that you wrote the book, do you think that things have gotten better or worse?
It's kind of split. I was actually in the briefing room yesterday with Karine Jean-Pierre, and I heard basically the same thing that we would hear 5 years ago or 3 years ago when we were in the briefing room, which was question after question on the exact same topic. And